unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed, if you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high, so here we go. Never get it twisted, Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to Medicate Monday, the Sesh, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cab, man. You guys know the deal. First off, happy Martin Luther King Day. Second, here on Medicate Monday, it's cool if you don't smoke. But with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, here on Pub Sports Radio, it's a hell of a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, go ahead and roll up that plane, stuff that bowl, load that snapper in that bong, and fire that shit up. And while you're at it, drop those strains in the chat, man. I see a lot of the real ones already coming in. I want to see what kind of bud you guys are smoking on. We want to see those strains, man. Want some flavors. Shout out to our guy T back there on the ones and two. T, you keep us rolling, man. We throw a lot at you. Thank you. I might give you shit sometimes, but we couldn't do it without you, T. So thank you. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. There's no channel without him, so thank you, Slaughter. But most importantly, we are nothing without you guys in the chat. So thank you guys for showing up early. Donut Skills, Justin, Jimmy the Bag, who will be here bringing you guys NHL today, making his first live appearance on the Sesh. We've had him here in the videos, but we get him live today, so we're excited for that. Domo, man, Ixnizzle, my boy right there. Everybody rolling in, man. Drop those strains, hit that like button. I'm going to let Dutch take it while I go hit that retweet button.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to our guy, OG Stacks, Justin McKelvey in the building. Good to see you, my man. On that OG runts, or watermelon runts, excuse me. Sounds like some flavor, man. I like that watermelon mimosa. I got the pink runts in here. I got the pink runts crossed with the peanut butter souffle. So, you know, we smoking good. We smoking real good on a Medicate Monday. Hey, yo, we feel real good, too, God damn it. After yesterday. And you see, you peeped in. I had the blue on like yesterday for the Bills game. I had the blue jersey on. You know, touchdown with our boy Jimmy the Bag on the live stream. You know, had to put in a little work, and now we get to be fresh. Hey, because what did I say? God damn it! What the fuck did I say? Lamar was
pretty good
Lamar,
game,
you know
man.
what I tweeted out yesterday? I tweeted out Lamar Jackson is the James Harden of the NBA. Okay.
Hey,
it's
listen.
a matter of time before this motherfucker folds.
I figured we'd
We're gonna wait, but you know what? I couldn't help myself because all I do is see myself in the camera right now, and I see nothing but 17.
Well, and I'm gonna say this quickly too, and I hope you can hear this because this is the realest shit I'm gonna say as far as like sports go. And I tell this to the kids that I work with, the pitchers that I work with. Listen, you're gonna fucking walk people. You're gonna strike out. You're gonna throw interceptions. You're gonna fuck up. An athlete is made by how they respond. The question is, how do you respond to that shit? Lamar responded with a 90 fucking yard drive down the field. And then
y'all still think Andrew? What I'm seeing is if Mark Andrew catches that ball, they win the game. Is that what happens? Is that what happens?
No, but their defense has a chance to take it.
And you know what the fuck's gonna happen? J.A. gonna go right down there and kick 3, and it's over with.
I mean, you act like you say that like he fucking was just blowing up the stat sheet yesterday. You know how many yards he had total combined passing and rushing?
Cruise control, baby. Cruise control.
Cruise control? I'll give you the number. It's 147. You know how many Lamar had combined passing and rushing yesterday? Uh-oh. Yo, you don't like this, do you? 293.
Hey, the stats are nice. If you watch the game, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If you watch the game, J.A. was on cruise control. He's on cruise control. 16 to 22, throwing to Shakir whenever he wanted to. Lamar,
I can't take it away from him because they won.
You failed to mention.
I won't take it away from him since they won, but I won't put it on Lamar, bro. You got to catch that fucking ball.
You failed to mention Lamar fumbled the ball on a good drive. Okay, so there's the no. You said the stats. But
I said what I do when I train people is I tell them it's about how you fucking respond. Okay. Lamar shit sheets in the first half of that game. He didn't play good.
Okay, but
when the game was on the line, He took the ball 90 yards down the field.
And I agree with that. I agree with what you're saying. But at the point of it, you said, what are their stats? Josh Allen compared to Lamar. You forgot two big fucking things in that stat comparison. How many interceptions did Josh Allen have? How many fumbles did Josh Allen have?
Yeah.
So your quarterback gives the ball.
Hey, we're not even everybody. We're not even just talking about the last.
Puts one on the ground.
You say if he catches that ball, how does it play out? Yeah, I think the Bills go down and score a touchdown. But you want to know how I think the game plays out if he doesn't fucking fumble the ball like an idiot in the middle of the field the drive before that? I think the Ravens go up by 3. I think the Bills tie it, and then I think the Ravens have the ball at the end of the game with the chance to do what we're talking about.
Well, I think what the fuck happened every year is what fucking happens. The book is out on Lamar, ladies and gentlemen. He's 3-5 in the fucking playoffs, and he looked like a fucking stiff in the first half. I don't give a fuck. You fumble the ball, you throw an interception, and that big of a game, those are 2 mistakes that cost you the game. Yes, you could have still been in it if Mark Andrews catches the ball and doesn't fumble it. But if you don't fumble the football or you don't throw that interception, you probably win that game, Lamar. And he knows it. He knows it. He's 3-5 in the fucking playoffs. It is what it is. It's the same goddamn thing every year. Lamar is the absolute best player in the NFL during the regular season. And in the playoffs, this motherfucker never lasts. He's James Harden of the motherfucking NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it, though, man. Let's get to it. I got action this morning. My boy, Daby Cap.
We need to get it in. Yeah.
Let's wake up and get some motherfucking money with our guy, Daby Cap.
I'm not going to say anything because Dutch is always like, you're so mean to T.
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. Wake up, get money.
Good news. We got action that's about to tip, and we're going to be able to probably cash it while we're on the show today. We've hit 5 out of the last 6 wake up and get money. This hasn't been even though I've gone to the NBA, it hasn't been a fall off by any means. We've been cashing, and so I'm going to stay in the NBA. I'm going to stay in the association today, and I'm going to that first game, man. Mavericks taking on the Hornets and the Dutch. I know you're on the other side, but listen. I'm just going with the 3 prop here, and I'm going to go with somebody who's been terrible lately, Klay Thompson. He has not been good, I understand, which is why there's value in his fucking prop today. I took him over 2.5 threes at -120, which is a great number. Most of the time, you got to take him at over 3.5. Listen, he's covered this number 21 times this season, and he's only not covered it 15. And out of those 15, 5 have come in the last 7 games. He's going to hit it today. It's MLK Day. You're playing early. Defense is going to be a little bit lazy on the other side. People aren't going to be closing out. We're going to be shooting shots. We're hitting 3 threes, and we're getting it by halftime. So Klay Thompson over 2.5 threes, -120.
I like it. Go with the shooter 1/2. Klay. Yeah, man. I tweeted this out early. I tweeted this out very early this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy MLK Day to all the real ones out there. It's a big day and other things as well. We'll touch on that. Get the fuck out of here. Dallas 6-point favorite, going to win by a touchdown. Get the fuck out of here, man. I know it's down to 4.5 now. I still like it, but I got the 6, man, and I loved it. I love the 6. I tweeted out this morning. Last time Dallas went to Charlotte, they beat them by 26 motherfucking points in Charlotte. Come on, man. You know they remember that. No Luka. They're going to take advantage of this. Not to mention Charlotte's been playing a little bit better basketball. I don't give a fuck who's in, who's out. They're still playing solid basketball. Led by LaMelo, of course. And then, of course, you got Dallas off of a pretty solid win against OKC, probably a little bit big-headed. And then, of course, you travel to Charlotte in this early morning game. Come on, man. They're going to sleepwalk through this motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. Not to mention they got Minnesota on deck, a way more important game. So give me the team that's actually playing some solid basketball. And I'm going to look. I got one team I'm looking at on the road tonight as a dog. But other than that, I look for home teams on MLK Day. And I think Charlotte wins this game. But I took the 6.
If you want an opinion on the side, which I know you're not even going to ask because I don't even give them, but fuck the Mavericks, bro. I'm betting this prop because I like the prop, but I damn sure wouldn't bet them as a side. So it's not like I consider this even going against you or anything like that. Like, there is 0% chance that the Mavericks would get my money right now.
Absolutely. It's almost an auto bet. It's like even with Luka, I don't think they lay 7. Now, would win by 7. Now, if Luka's on the court, am I placing this bet? Absolutely not. It's probably still a good bet, but But with
going back to my Mavericks
now,
knowledge, they will lose the first game Luka's back. Trust me. They will fucking suck the first game that he's back in the lineup. It will make no sense, and that's what's going to happen.
Let's retweet the show. We got our boy Razor Sharp Picks about to join us. He will be vibing out with us until the top of the hour. We got national championship. We got the NBA. We got the NFL playoffs. We got college basketball. And we got Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. Gonna break down damn near the entire. He's trying to turn the session to a motherfucking hockey vibe. So we're gonna end it. Not how we usually do with just a 2 to 3 minute clip with the Bag. We're gonna do about 20 to 30 minutes with the Bag. Because he's got 7. That's right, motherfuckers. 7 NHL looks today. And it's only going to be done right here on the motherfucking Sesh. But once again, Charlotte Hornets +6. Hopefully you paid attention and follow me on Twitter. I do endorse the 4.5, but the +6 is official. Believe that.
I mean, we got tip in 30 minutes, boys and girls. I mean, it's right there. Go get – hey, why don't you go ahead and go in there and you take the Hornets plus the 6 and then go ahead and throw you Klay Thompson's threes on it also and get you a +200 or better bet right there.
You got to take the 4.5 because we don't give numbers out that aren't existing. So 4.5, but you know what he meant. Go in and retweet, boys. Let's get to 200 live. We're a little light this morning, but we got a big show, man. It's MLK Day. We got NBA all motherfucking day long. We got our boy TrotWam going to join the sesh. We got.
And if you're on X, jump over to Pub Sports Radio on YouTube. Hit that retweet button, and if you're in there on X, jump over here on YouTube. And shout out to the homies that are going to be in here today. A few people I met subscribed yesterday, so shout out to you guys.
Andrew G in the building, Kelly McKinnis, Marquell. We got the real ones holding us down. Mally Mal, all the real ones. Hey, be sure to go to Pub Sports Radio and retweet the show, the live show for us right now. Let's get to 200 live. We get to 200 live, and we're giving away a hundo. Hundo, that's Mando. So let's show some love, man. Get your lazy motherfuckers up. Get them crusties out your eyes. Share the video. Retweet it. And let's run this bitch up. Let's get to our guy, man. Let's go. It's only right. Monday through Friday, you can find our guy talking ponies, racing with Razor at 12:15 Eastern time, 9:15 right out here on the fresh side. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cashin', our guy, Razor Sharp Picks with the Razor's Edge. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Dutch? What up, Kev? What up, everybody in the chat? What it do? What it do? It's Monday. Medicate Monday. What's up?
I just thought, man, we ought to put your face on that clip where he says, "You better recognize, motherfucker." We got to put Razor's head on that one.
Well, I think, that was when you were telling me I can't put white.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure if you're supposed to put a white dude's face on a black guy. I don't know the rules.
Like, stop fucking all this goddamn rules, man. Let me do what I want. He's like, bro, you can't do that. So I was like, all right.
I mean, just better to play it safe than not.
Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. We do what we do here. We do what the fuck we do here. Razor Sharp Picks in the building. Good to have you, my man. We get you until around 9. Get you for a little bit longer because it's a family day. It's MLK Day. The kids are home, but not at this time. So we get Razor in the rotation. How was the weekend, my man? I seen you do a little celebrating over the weekend. How was it?
Oh, man, it was a good weekend. Little man turned 3 on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a birthday party on Saturday. He turned 3. So we had the Triple Crown was the theme. So horse racing theme. Good time. Got drunk as shit after the party as well. It was a victory. We got to see the Lions lose, which is a big victory. It was a great weekend.
Yeah, we should have started off with Bryce's birthday, man. I seen that was a dope picture of him. He cute as fuck with the hanging on the rails of at the track. Shout out to Bryson, big part of the sesh, even though he's not allowed in the rotation. But definitely happy birthday wishes to him. And man, he's getting big quick. I was seeing it through Harper, now I'm seeing it through Bryson. It's crazy, It's cool though, it's special. It's good shit, man. Big shout out to the fam. Big shout out to Lucky Power, Ixnizzle, Mr. Bless him. Don't stress him. Find our guy Tuesdays with the live sweat, talking a little bit of everything. NBA, hockey, whatever the fuck y'all want to talk about on a Tuesday night. My guy's gonna touch on it. Tuesday nights, Who Banging Sports, Ixnizzle, Dylon, and that's it. And that's it. And of course, Wham Bam might slide in a little here and there. Of course, Daby Cab is muted as usual.
That was for you guys. You're welcome. Yo, our guy Chill Will made me think about Saturday, dude. That shit was awesome, man. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Saturday was a lot of fun. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, Saturday was a special day for Puff Sports Radio. Really, let's talk about it because we had a great show, right? Tuesday, and then Jimmy the Bragg brought you, or on Saturday, excuse me, with the starting five.
I went 3-3, so I always consider it.
I mean, honestly, I shit the bed, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the only thing that was good for me was the NFL, really, and team total didn't even hit for the Chiefs. But I made money in the NFL.
If everybody listened to what I said, if they did win any money, they turned around and put it on the Ravens and lost. So,
and I told you not to do that, and you're like, oh, now he comes out here like kind of. You see how he kind of just washed under that shit. But back to what I was saying,
washed under it. I just am the one who brought it back up.
We gained a lot of members. We had a lot of donations, and I apologize for my 1-3 outing on the show. All right, and I'm really sorry for myself, you know, because I give you guys a lot. So fuck that apology. We should have won bets, but shout out to all you guys.
Just doesn't think before.
Wait, did you just say fuck your own apology? Is that what
he doesn't? He doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't really mean that apology. I didn't really mean it. I'm mad that I went 1-3, but I'm not apologizing for my bets, man.
No,
like,
he doesn't think before he speaks, Razor. So sometimes he has to go back and like correct it. He heard what he said and was like, "Wait a second, no, I don't want to say that."
No,
I'll try that to my wife. I'm gonna apologize to my wife one night and just be like, man, fuck that apology, matter of fact. I ain't mean that shit.
Oh yeah, that shit. Do that shit. It's like, you know, should have put the fuck. You get a look like, no, I didn't mean that motherfucker actually. You know? Hey, real talk though. You say, wait, why did I just apologize? Like that, man. You know, like, yeah, you know, saying, like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are a sorry motherfucker over there saying sorry every goddamn 5 minutes. Please quit that shit. So do I want to give out losing bets? Absolutely not. Am I mad when I lose? Absolutely. Not only for myself, but for you. But I'm not apologizing for losing bets. You know, it is what it is. It's part of the motherfucking game. Back to Saturday. It was a beautiful thing. Shout out to everyone who donated. Shout out to OG Stacks who started the train. And then you know, Old E, Chill Will, a lot of new members on Saturday and a lot of donations. It was a vibe. And then it carried over into betting with into NFL Pub Hub with Jimmy the motherfucking Bag. Hey.
And then to the UFC, the UFC got some big donations too, man.
Yeah, 50, I believe. I can't remember dude's name, but I seen it on X. Kevin, shout out to Kevin, donated 50 memberships. So we started the vibes right here Saturday morning. Jimmy kept it going, and then they ended it at the UFC. Just like I said, you didn't need to be nowhere else but Puff Sports Radio all fucking Saturday long. And salute to Jeff Slaughter. And salute to everyone that did content, and salute to everyone who supported the show, the shows on Saturday, because you guys are the reason why it happened. So much love to everyone, and that's real talk. Let's get to it though, man. Let's get to it. Hey, today's a big day. We don't get too political here. Hey, but somebody is out of a motherfucking job when they woke up this morning. Check it out. Check it out. Oh shit. Look at this shit, man. She chilling. Where's my music at? Where's my motherfucking theme song at? God damn it. Hey, the theme song made it.
Don't give a shit about this.
Okay, so now T's really trying to be a producer. He's cutting my music and shit. God damn, you're doing too much, T. You're doing too much because the music, I think it was 50 Cent or something. That shit was hilarious, bro. This shit was hilarious. Copyright. Oh, okay, T. Okay, motherfucker. I'm taking off the 18.
Now we get that again, bro. I thought we. What?
I'm taking off the 18 and older then. Hey, but you see her? She got the little 40 belly. Look, everybody's scared. Look, Cab don't even want to say nothing. He don't want to start the political train. He don't want to get.
I ain't scared to say nothing. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about talking about politics, bro. I couldn't care two shits.
I could tell it's like awkward little silence on here.
Not my thing, bro.
You miss Camilla?
No, bro. I want to watch the basketball game that's about to start. I just don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that bitch ain't in office no more. There, I said it. I'll say it for you, Razor. I'll say it for you, my guy. I'll say it for you, homie. I'll say it for the chat. The awkward silence. We're gonna move on. We'll move on. How about this? How about the Kansas City Chiefs? Chiefs Kingdom. A lot to be said. A lot to be said about the Kansas City Chiefs, right? What did CJ Stroud say? He said he knew it was going to be us against everybody, including the Stripes. So, your opinion, real quick, before we watch this on the Kansas City Chiefs, Razor.
I can't highlight Matty Ice's play of the day for some reason. It's on my phone and not in this chat. Matty, can you drop that again? I'm sorry.
Razor, you hear me?
Yeah, so I mean, if you look at the game, they had Chiefs made the game look easy almost against the Texans. They had a little easier game than the Bills. Looking in next week, at first glance, I got to look at the Chiefs because the Bills coming off that big, tough game against the Ravens. Chiefs at home.
Bro, we can't watch any of those plays now or anything from that fucking game. When those
look, I just meaning like when I'm asking Razor, obviously I do want to get your opinion on this week. I like what I'm hearing, but all the cheating and shit, like everyone.
You talking about the rig shit? That's why you got to like the Chiefs next week as well. I mean, there's penalties all the time against the Chiefs where they look the other way, but then you see it in the next game and they don't blow the whistle at all.
I mean, the very first drive, right? It's like third down. They call the pass rushing, the pass rusher on Will Alice, right? The roughing the passer, and then on Will Anderson. And the very next play, Kelsey gets like a 30-yard pass. It's just like, bro, it's the first fucking drive of the game. And I already know I'm on the Chiefs, so I'm like, cool. But everyone else is like, what the fuck, cheaters, right? And even the one when he flopped out of bounds, like a lot going on in Kansas City. A lot to talk about in Kansas City. I know not to fade Kansas City. Check it out. A little bit going on here with Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes had a little bit to say.
Ribbit. I just want to shout out the refs for helping us out today. We're always grateful for them. They have a very difficult job, which is to ensure that we make the Super Bowl. I'm glad TikTok is banned. Now, my brother Jackson won't be on there begging for dick and dancing like a fucking fruit. Look, Brittany Griner has a bigger dick than him, according to Caitlin Clark anyways. But seriously, people should stop making fun of him. He's a beautiful woman. He sexually assaulted a woman, which is weird because he's always rubbing tummies with guys he meets at roller skating rinks. He's so gay, he makes Elton John look butch. Every time he posts a gay-ass TikTok, my dad gets a DUI. It was nice of Travis Kelce to finally show up in a game this year. I was afraid Taylor Swift would leave him and have to start writing hack songs about another tight end past his prime. I feel bad for Travis, though. The only thing worse than listening to a Taylor Swift album is watching Jason Kelce's new awful-ass TV show. If you weren't sick enough of unwanted attention, we brought Caitlin Clark to the game today.
Bro, I love AI so much. And speaking of Travis Kelce's ass, you see AB's tweet when he was out there with his shirt off. AB said, damn, Kelce been hitting that Ozempic hard. That shit, I don't know why, bro. Because I know so many people that are beyond that shit. People are fucking going crazy on that shit. Shout out to all you guys in the chat on those.
Andy Reid, they caught Andy Reid, in the situation, I don't know, but I guess he was on the other end.
What the fuck is this, bro? Dutch, you can't see that, and that is AI, obviously, I'm guessing.
What
right?
the fuck?
Get that shit
AI, that's not AI, that's fucking real. That's legit.
Get that shit off my
Fuck
screen.
you mean AI?
No, that didn't really happen, just so everybody knows.
It happened twice.
It happened. It really
happened twice.
He did it.
Razor see it twice. Razor see it twice.
The one that I'm talking about is the one that happened, back in the locker room.
I just want to know why the guy's looking the other guy in the face. Why?
T absolutely fucking loves it. Oh shit.
He's so happy, bro. He's so happy. Especially since Washington's still going. Shout out Daniels, man. He is playing. He should have been the pick over Caleb Williams. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, hey, but there was some fuckery going down. Outside of that, some real fuckery going down in Kansas City. The last play of the game had a lot of people jumping up and down. Maybe not, had a lot of people feeling some type of way. We'll just say that. What the fuck was this about, though? And hopefully you bet early if you're on the right side. If you're on the wrong side, then obviously you got to the window late. Check it out.
Put him back. Ariza will head out of the back of the end zone for a safety.
Bro, so many people, and shout out to LJ and Higgs, and so many people are trying to have that conversation about rigged and not rigged, and this, that, and the other. Not just on that play, but on a lot of plays. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm sorry
understand
that this is going to make so many
it's
gamblers so mad, but like,
just so crazy that way it worked
players
out. Like
don't
that.
have a fucking the players don't fucking care about that shit. Like, and it's not rigged. The players ain't in on it. So I'm sorry for everyone that pisses off, but I'm telling you the truth right now. Players have nothing to do with fucking.
Wait,
rigging.
you mean in the NFL playoffs, they're not like, hey, how can we fuck the bettors? And I don't want to go to the AFC Championship. How can we?
You're speaking
with
way
the
too
bettors?
logical, though, Razor. The way I said it, people can still get mad. That you sound way too fucking logical right there. I'm just letting everybody know. Like,
yeah, these guys care way too much. Like,
if people don't fucking fumble the football on purpose, people don't fucking throw interceptions or.
I'm not gonna say people don't do that, but they sure as hell don't do it at this high of a level. You know what I mean? They're not doing it at this level. Most definitely. Now the cheating that goes on, and we know it at this level, is between the stripes, bro.
I'm not fucking speaking for those dirty motherfuckers.
Right. I know. I'm saying, but like, if we're talking about fucking North Folk High or some shit, don't think, oh, Billy ain't took that money, you know, to get in between them numbers. I mean, that shit definitely going on. But when it comes to this level, these motherfuckers making millions, bro. And like, it's a short time level in the NFL. There's always someone that's gonna come take your spot. So the last thing they want to do is let down 50 motherfucking other people and not 60 other people in that locker room in the biggest moments of their life. So yeah, get the fuck out.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's run this thing up. We're usually up over 100 right now. A little slow this morning. It's MLK Day, man. We got people, you know, off work at home hanging out. Happy MLK Day. On that note, hit that retweet like button. Let's get everybody, all the real ones in here, man. Let's run this shit up.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's get to it though. Let's see.
Oh, we got Big Show in the building. Well, T, roll the clip, T. Roll the clip, T.
Here comes the Razor's edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
I have a good feeling that's not the clip.
T.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, oh, he's about to cry. You hate, oh, not the coach. Oh, yeah. Go, Pack, go.
He said he's about to cry. I'm sorry, Big Show. That's funny.
Jared Goff should fucking cry after that fucking game. Oh my God, that was bad, bro. The crazy thing is, I was on the Commanders +9. I said on Saturday that they fuck around and win the game. I didn't put my money where my mouth was. I should have, but I knew that I knew the Lions defense is just fugazi as fuck. I didn't know that I know Jared Goff has moments like that, but get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, that shit was insane to me. You know, it was time for the good story to end, though. You know, Dan Quinn's got something special going on over there, and it starts with Jade motherfucking Daniels. Good Lord, that boy is nasty. Let's get to it though here. And our Razor's Edge will be coming to you. I know we teased you a little bit there, but the Razor's Edge will be coming. We're gonna bring it right towards the end of the hour. Run up them likes for our boy. Share the video. And it is, and I'm going to tease it a little bit. It is in the college football game tonight. All right, ladies, it's in the college football game tonight. So if y'all want some action on a Monday motherfucking night, Chip from the Razor Sharp Picks, run up the fucking likes. Can I get you to move up this format for me, T, so I can see what the fuck we got on deck, please? This was a rough day I ain't drank in a while. Yesterday, I drank 10 Sekis. I drank 10 Dos Equis yesterday. It was lovely. 10 motherfucking Dos Equis. How many beers did you drink yesterday, Razor?
Yesterday I only drank on the live stream yesterday. I only had about 2 drinks, maybe. Not a big drinking day yesterday. My big drinking day was Saturday. I got a lot of tips for the birthday party. Was drinking all day. I was allowed a beer for every 2 kids. And then we took 2 shots right after the kids left. So we got pretty messed up Saturday night.
I like it. I think Stacks was like, now I said I didn't want to have that many people on the show today, right? Because I already know how it's gonna be. Motherfuckers like to reach out, on the day, and I'm like, man, these motherfuckers want to have me on here for 3 hours. But I feel like
bro.
I always told Stacks he's always welcome in the rotation anyway.
100%.
I felt like he's like, it's MLK Day, and y'all motherfuckers ain't got a brother on here. What the fuck? So I feel you, man. Let's get to our guy, man. As our boy Wham Bam will say, it's only right. I see you in the chat, Wham Bam. We're going to Cali soon, too. Let's go and get our guy up here, though. You can find him only right here at Puff Sports motherfucking Radio. Let's go to Pittsburgh. Let's go to Pittsburgh, man. Our boy OG Stacks. Let's go.
Stacks.
God, I'm choking today, bro. This
Fellas, Razor, Dutch, Daby.
Bro, glad you're here. Sorry I'm coughing right when you get here. This fucking cherry gelato.
Yeah, I'm about to twist something now. It was just a late start for me.
Hell yeah. You hop on any of those early bets in the Mavericks game?
Oh, yeah, I was in the chat, all of them. And I'm on the over 224.
Let's go. And the over.
I added the Klay Thompson.
Let's get it, dude. We're gonna cash. I'm
glad you came here. Stand on business, Stacks, because this is perfect for this next clip. It's perfect for this next clip, man. And we want to talk some national championship. We're gonna talk it all. We're gonna break bread, my man. We're gonna break bread. But I don't know if you've seen this, but I was ahead of the game because I tweeted this shit out like 12 hours early yesterday morning. I had my tweet right about James Harden, and then they're gonna go ahead and put this up after the game. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I'm like, this motherfucker had 25K likes. My shit had like 10. And I said this shit, and they go take my shit and make a fucking gift of it, or whatever the fuck you call this shit. That shit had me rolling though, right? And Daby Cab has his shit to say. He's blaming only, and I want to hear your opinion on the game.
No, I'm not only blaming him, but I am saying what I preach. That I'm telling you, it's what I preach. It's how you respond to the fuck ups when the game is on the line. It's how you respond. And all I'm saying is he fucking responded. That's it.
Okay, but I mean, like, did he respond though? How many rushing yards did he have? He's the best running back in the game. Why didn't he just run the fucking ball?
You said you didn't want to hear the numbers, but if you want me to say them again, I got you.
Go ahead. Tell me how many rushing yards he had.
I got combined.
He had fucking 39 rushing yards. That's okay. Fucking weak.
Well, he was completing his passes, bro. What do you want me to say?
You're losing the game. You're losing the game, though. But listen, you and 90% of fucking America is all on Mark Andrews' ass. As you send in some clips here, let's see what we got going on here. It's all Marky's fault.
The question first, Stacks. What do you think? Whose fault is it? Or not fault? Because that's not a fair question to throw at me. But what do you think about the situation?
I'm gonna start off by saying I'm extremely disappointed in Lamar. Extremely.
Thank you, sir.
I feel like going into the game, I felt like Lamar was the better quarterback. After watching the game, I don't feel that way. I feel like Josh Allen outplayed him. I feel like, yes, Mark Andrews dropped the ball. Twice. I put that on Lamar, but I also put that on Lamar too. Because the simple fact, if you watch the whole game, Mark Andrews was asked the whole game. He let the boys slap the ball out of his hands. He dropped the previous pass.
Down fumble, right, Stacks?
Yeah, and he dropped the previous pass. That would have been a first down. Obviously, the jitters was getting to him. As if you really going to be the MVP, go to somebody else or run the ball yourself. That's Lamar's fault.
That was the play, though. That's on the coach, man. That's that.
No,
play,
Lamar can change the play. Lamar the man, bro.
That's you the MVP. If you the MVP, you got to figure that shit out.
Bro, you can't catch a pass from 2 yards away. What the fuck is wrong with you? That was that.
Why throw it to him?
I'm glad you said that.
He was open.
I'm glad
because
you
you got to
that.
trust him though. He's been catching it all year. This is one game. You got to trust that. I mean, you got to blame Lamar too.
These asses
But come
freezed
on, you
up.
got to make
Lamar,
those
Lamar,
catches. You can't fumble the
How
ball
many
like.
drops did he? How many drops did he have yesterday? Not including the game winner. How many drops he had before that?
that fumble though on the fourth.
Who?
How do you fumble? The fumble was huge. I knew
Then
once
you let
Mark.
boy smack the ball out your hand.
I knew it was game for me. I knew we was
Right.
winning that one.
Look, there's a lot of things. Like, I laughed at the picture, and I'm not sitting here saying that.
And if
I think
Lamar
played a great game, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, when the game was on the line, he was there, bro.
And I get it. I get what you're saying. But the game was gonna be tied. They don't even win that game. They only tie. So he's only played good enough to even tie the game at the last fucking minute.
He fucking
But he's
fumbled.
you text me. You text me that they're gonna run for 200 yards. Him and Henry, easy. It was supposed to be the easiest.
All right, so if
I'm not just saying you
on that 2-point conversion. On the 2-point conversion, say he doesn't throw it to Andrews and he tries to run it and make it his own play, and then he gets tackled short of the yard line. Y'all gonna be like, why the fuck didn't he throw it? He's wide the fuck open.
No.
He was wide open. Wide open.
Run the clips.
Mark Andrews just dropped the fucking season. Holy shit. Lamar Jackson orchestrated the perfect 90-yard legacy-defining drive just to have Cancun Andrews let the 2-point conversion slip through his fucking dick grippers. Andrews was dropping more balls tonight than P. Diddy elbow deep in baby oil. Bro woke up this morning inspired by World Series Aaron Judge. This game was absolutely fucking beautiful old school my dick is bigger than your dick power football. But on the 2-point conversions, these fucking Muppets dialed up a couple bullshit pass plays instead of handing it off to their bulldozer built like Donald Trump. Buffalo's best player tonight was dead 2 years ago. The Bills are slowly turning their play style into that of that satanic football team of witchcraft and wizardry in Kansas City. It's like the more mediocre that offense plays, the better chance Buffalo has to win. Josh Allen just went out there and did his fucking job without treating the defense like Make-A-Wish kids, and now he has the Bills at 29% to win the Super Bowl on Poly Market. And if you want quick recaps like this for every playoff game, fucking follow me at Poly Market Sports.
That shit's funny. I don't care.
Is that all
Listen,
we got?
like you don't.
Anything else? Because I know this guy was trying to just. You sent in some Mark Andrews shit, a gang of Mark Andrews shit. Bro.
I mean, you said we needed content, and it was funny. So
no, it was good. That was funny. But man,
I just feel like we've been screaming he's the MVP. My fault, Dutch. I feel like we've been screaming he's the MVP. If you're the MVP, you gotta figure that shit out. You gotta know that dude's fucking up all games. So I blame him. And it's not like he ain't throw an interception. Not like he ain't fumble. So like I blame him.
You fumble a football in the game. You fumble a football in the game. You lost that game. You can't be the best player on your team, let alone the best player in the fucking league, and fumble the ball in the playoffs. Get the fuck out of here. And then you throw an interception on top of it. Give a fuck how you finish.
Like, what, you nervous or something?
If Josh Allen throws an interception and fumbles the ball, they don't win the game.
And I also agree.
They won the game.
You got to think about the fumble too, though. He's trying to make a play. It was a high snap. It went over his head. He got the ball. Then he tried to dodge. I mean, I get where you're saying, but you got to look at both sides too. That's all not his fault. It's not his fault the snap went over his head.
Well, I don't know about there, but I
get into Lamar shit. Let me hear what Lamar had to say about it. Y'all sound
half,
a little suspect on this shit.
Me not holding the safety, me just knowing the coverage, me knowing it was man, threw a BS interception. It was 7-7 at the time. I believe they scored after that. Battle back, fumble, snap, trying to make something happen. Couldn't throw. It was like a RPO play, so I couldn't really throw the ball to likely. The offensive line was down the field, so I was trying to make something happen. Tried to squeeze the ball, it slipped out my hand. Von Miller picked it up, got some yards. I think that led to points for them. So it's a team effort out there. He been busting his behind, he making plays happen out there on that field for us. Came up short. And like I've been saying all season, every time we in situations like this, turnovers play a factor. Penalties play a factor. Tonight, the turnovers, we can't have that and that's why we lost the game, because as you can see, we're moving the ball wonderfully. It's hold on to the ball. I'm sorry for my language, but this annoying. I'm tired of
You know what?
Oh shit. Now y'all just shut the fuck up. Y'all just shut the fuck up and he just said it, man. With all due respect, man, get the fuck out of here. He just told y'all what it was. Hold on to the fucking football. The man said it.
There were so many stupid people that
he threw a bullshit ass interception.
There are so many stupid people that went on to X and fucking were.
And that wasn't AI, by the way. That wasn't AI.
That was a joke, Dutch. I know that. There are so many stupid people that went on to X that were saying like, just throw the ball away. Why are you even trying to run in that situation? Obviously don't know what they're fucking talking about. You heard him right there. There's an offensive lineman down the field. He couldn't just throw that ball away.
Why not? You don't want to take a penalty. You'd rather turn it over?
No, he's probably assuming he's not going to fumble. You just don't fumble the fucking football. That's what you do.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
right. Hey, real talk. I fuck with Lamar. I fuck with Lamar for what he said, because that's real talk. He's being real, and But I know this ain't shit changed. This is what you see from Lamar every year. Y'all just motherfuckers just forget about it for some reason. Y'all live in the moment too much. You know, the older you get, the more you realize you got to live and learn. You know, that's just real talk, man.
Bro, anything can be said here, and it's not going to change that I watched a football game where if that motherfucker doesn't drop the ball twice at the end of the game in the fourth quarter with everything on the line.
What happened? What happened? They said a legacy drive. How is it a legacy drive to tie the fucking football game?
Well, bro, again, I hate how I keep having to say the same fucking thing. They had the ball the drive before that with the chance to go ahead, and I pretty much think they were going to go in there and score then too. But that motherfucker fumbled. It is what it is.
Hey, Deb, there's only one thing though, Deb.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't go back to him. I get it. He dropped it too many times.
If he didn't do this, if he didn't do that, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Just stop dropping the football, bro. Just stop dropping the football. I mean,
yeah, but here's my thing though, Dad. And up until yesterday, I was 100% Lamar backer. My whole thing is Josh Allen played pretty much perfect football. He ain't throw no interceptions. He ain't put his team in bad situation. He ain't fumble.
Yeah,
like, he ain't do no wrong. And he won the game.
But he just did. He just played the game, bro.
I think what's happening, I think that this is coming from a fan standpoint or like a place where I care. This is non-biased. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm just saying the game I watched, if the fourth quarter, if that motherfucker holds onto the football,
you didn't watch the game though.
Different. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't watch the game until the second half.
No, I
saw the fumble and the interception. I mean, I didn't see it live.
But I saw highlights. You didn't watch the game. You didn't really see Lamar. He didn't. That's Lamar, playoff Lamar, and that's not the MVP.
And actually, I was halfway able to watch it because there's a TV up in the facility now, a couple of them. So,
oh man, I was fucking feet up, fucking hand on fucking balls, fucking iced out watching that shit. Just believe me, I've fucking seen what Lamar is, and it's what I see every fucking year in playoff time.
I think this conversation is pretty much dried up, though.
You do? I would too if I was you. I tried to move on a long time ago.
I mean, no, you're really hard. One, you don't go back and forth. Two, you don't hear anything because I'm not saying he's played better than Allen. There is no argument there. Allen.
Wait, you compared the stats now. Now OG comes on here and gives you the game, and now you're trying to tread back a little bit.
I'm not treading back anywhere. I still say if he didn't fumble the fucking football with 5 minutes and then drop the 2-point conversion with 3 minutes, it's a different football game. And if you don't understand that, I don't know. I just can't help.
So if they get if he catches the ball there, there's still only a tie football game.
Person, bro. It's a simple concept.
So then what OG said is right. Then why the fuck is the MVP, the best player in the league, keep giving this motherfucker the rock? God damn it. Let's go.
Talking to females is easier than talking to you.
That's it. I don't know what to tell you. Man. You know, it's pretty easy to talk to a female. You know, Res Mob in the building.
Point. At least he understood. That's the first thing he's understood today.
I don't know what you're trying to say. You literally say one thing, then go back on it.
You've understood today. Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
And then try to tread back and say I don't say that, and you're like, oh wait, maybe I did say that. So I'm like,
you want to let Razor or Stacks talk? You're being rude.
This fucking guy, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Razor Sharp Picks. I believe it's about that time. Razor's Edge. Bless these people, man. Bless these people. Save me from fucking Cavs fucking talking about arguing with people.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the goddamn like button if you haven't already. Share the video. And if your name's not in green, become a member. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, shit. Get it in you. Let's go to the window.
Medicate Monday. Razor's Edge 1-0 to start the year last week with the Vikings-Rams under 48, 27-9 final. Makes us 1-0 in 2025. In 2025, our second bet for the year, $400 Razor's Edge play of the day. We are headed to the College Football National Championship, Ohio State, Notre Dame, and I am on the under 45.5. And let me tell you why. 71% of the bet, 71% of the money, all on the over. And you know what that means? Big reverse line movement. This line opened up at 47.5, dropped down to 45.5. Ohio State 4-1 their last 5 when they're playing those independent FBS conference, and 6-2 their last 8, all to the under. Notre Dame on those big Monday night games, 4-1 their last 5, and head-to-head, these last 5, 4-1 to the under. You got 12 key stats in college football. First example, you got yards overall, pass yards, rushing yards, pass completions, QB rating. In 12 of those, on defensive side, Notre Dame leads in 9 of those 12 stats. On the opposite side, Ohio State against Notre Dame's offense, they lead in 11 of those 12 defensive snaps. Not Jordan Love, but Jeremiah Love is going to get a lot of touches tonight, and so is Henderson, and there's going to be a lot of tick, 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 and I'm on the under. This is my $400 Razor's Edge, but full transparency, this is my $500 play of the day today, but we all keep $400 plays here, but I'm risking $500 on this one. Ohio State, Notre Dame, under 45.5.
Let's go, man. I'm on it with you. I got on it earlier when we broke it down with Pete back on Tuesday. So I'm right there with you, bro. I took it a long time ago. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people aren't gonna want to hear this. And I could very easily be wrong because I'm going against, Kong here by saying this. But I think Ohio State could win this game like 31-10. And we're
So
under with a score like that.
What's the team total for the Notre Dame?
17.5.
17.5. I like the under on that. I'll tell Razor too though. I just think personally, I think I think Notre Dame can make this somewhat of a game because of their defense. I think their defense, because I don't think Ohio State's like crazy offensively. But I want to hear more from you, Cap. I just want to know about that. What is on my mind? But yeah, I think Ohio State's defense is going to make Notre Dame's offense look pretty bad.
My thought on this too with the under is if Ohio State has a lead, this isn't a typical game. This is the national championship. You slow it down and you run the clock. You do what the NFL teams do and you eat that shit. A lot of times in college football, you'll see teams just like, go and press. But if we're sitting in a situation with Ohio State having the lead and there's 12 minutes on the clock in the fourth quarter and you're up by multiple possessions, they're going to eat the clock, man, and they're going to slow it down. And I very likely think we're in that situation. Obviously, so does Vegas, judging by the spread and the number. Thank you, T, for all the movement. But either way.
That's just dope in the back, though, the weed football.
Yeah, good with that. Yeah.
There we go. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Good shit.
But yeah, I think Ohio State, if they have the lead, they slow it down. And even if they don't have the lead for the under, let's say Notre Dame is in this game, they need it to not be a shootout, right? Notre Dame needs just to be a fucking slow football game played in the trenches. So either way, if Notre Dame stays in it or if Ohio State gets up by a lot, I think the under is the way to go. So I'm on the under all the way.
Yeah, it's a national championship too. No one wants to make that first mistake. And field position is big. So I think there's going to be a lot of running, a lot of tick, tick, tick. And man, Notre Dame doesn't make many big down play, big plays, a lot of short dump passes. So even that'll be a lot of tick, tick, tick as well.
There we go. Shout out to our guy, Wine Time. Notre Dame going to play man on man. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, they do have some. I think they got some studs out there, but we shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, but what Wine Time's saying, and it speaks true, man. Their cornerbacks at Notre Dame are great. They've been great all season, but this is just another level at wideout for Ohio State. These guys are so fucking good.
Now, how good is Sam Howard? How good is Sam Howard though?
Bro, his receivers are so good.
I thought he was good at Kansas State. I'm not gonna lie, but watching him play at Ohio State, I don't know if they were just on cruise control all year, but that game against Michigan and a couple other games, he just didn't really do it for me. But he's
I
played
feel like that's every quarterback, though, man. Like, I mean, obviously Leonard's had a couple bad games too. Like, there's not really any quarterback this year that I think.
Riley Leonard is not a thrower though. He's an elite runner in my opinion. What do you think?
Max, what do you got on this, man?
As of right now,
hey, before you talk, Stacks, our razor. All right, we lost track of time because we're stoners here. My bad, Stacks. We'll go right back to you, my man. Razor Star Picks, the family man that cashes. He's got shit to do. Blessed us with an extra 20 minutes and gave us the Razor's Edge. Go ahead, my man. Talk about it.
I appreciate you. And back to the Will Howard as well. Man, he's thrown. Will Howard. He's thrown 5 interceptions in his last 6 games. So you got to think turnover too. Turnovers as good as punt sometimes as well when he's throwing those deep balls. So I like the under even more with Will Howard being quarterback. But man, he's 1 touchdown last game, 1 interception, 2 sacks, QBR rating of 90. So Will Howard, he's definitely legit, but I think a lot of passing could lead to interceptions with his arm as well. But appreciate you guys as always. Racing with Razor will be live Tuesday through Saturday this week. I'll be live on Saturday, popping off 11:30. It's Pegasus. It's a big horse racing day, so make sure you join me all week. I appreciate you as always. See you next week. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, Ray.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What did you say? Why did he correct you and keep saying his name? Why did he said his name like 17 times just to what did you say? I didn't even hear it.
I said Sam.
Oh.
Remember I called him that on the show a couple times too, so I'm surprised you didn't catch that because you're like, oh yeah.
I just heard Howard, I guess.
I called him that on the tailgate. I don't know why I call that motherfucker Sam for some reason. He looks like a Sam. I'm like, Sam, don't get your ass back in class. But OG, my fault, man. Take it away though. Talk to him about this national championship game. Ohio State minus 8.5. It was 9. A little bit of money coming in on Notre Dame here. A lot of talk on this under 45.5. Where do you side, my man?
I got a lot going on with this game, but one, a homie of mine, he big Notre Dame fan, big Notre Dame. Like we and him got like 25 years together. So I laid him odds. He took him straight up. So I got a little personal bet with him. I doubled his bet. I figure it's only right. Like you're taking him straight up. I think Notre Dame gets drilled. Like national championships just ring blowout. I just think like they don't match up. They're talking about defense. Ohio State's defense legit. I got a 5-team open teaser. I got Ohio State waiting on them minus 3.5. I got another open teaser, Ohio State double result. I'm not laying 9.5, but I got a little profit boost on Bet Rivers, so I'm gonna lay the points and take the under because it got to be a little same game parlay. So and they're gonna give me a boost. So I'm gonna tell Razor. I think they're gonna get drilled. So, but what I might do is what you said. I might take the Notre Dame team total under and take the full game under because this shit might get bad. Like 31-10, that's what I see.
Double result too with Ohio State. I haven't bet this game. I'm probably gonna do a double result with Ohio State and maybe add the under with nothing crazy.
It was minus 220 when I put it in.
Go ahead, my fault.
It was the double result was minus 220. So you're going to put that with something.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna put it with the under.
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe either the under or the team total under for Notre Dame. I appreciate you, my man. Shout out to Touchdown Troy in the building.
What you got tonight, Troy? Let us know if you're in the chat if you can drop it.
He did.
Let me see that. My boy Wine Time co-signing, or maybe he was already on it. But Notre Dame team total under is the bag. Hey, I'm telling you, that seems, after listening to Razor's breakdown, listening to Daby Cab, and then my personal opinion in regards to the game, and then you hear Stacks, like, I mean, I was there, man. I'm just thinking team total under. How do they score more than 2 touchdowns? You know,
I don't think we could say that book, but if you can see the chat, Troy just put in the chat a double result, way better price than I got. Way better price.
I was gonna say I don't think it's that high for me, but it is not. I don't think it's at 150 though. I think it's right around 2.
I was about to say at Troy's price, I'd bet irresponsible at that price. Real shit.
I think it was under 200 when I was looking. But real quick here, Daby Cab, are you only on the under here and that's it? No first half for Ohio State, nothing else?
No, nothing else.
Oh fuck.
I did think about that first half. It's funny you say that, but I didn't bet it. I mean, and before the game, you know what I really like is Ohio State in the first quarter. And I know that's a weird bet, but I think as a matter of fact, I am going to bet that. I'm going to take Ohio State in the first quarter just because they've scored. And I know this doesn't support the under, but again, they can score a couple times early and then slow it down. They've scored every time they've had the football to start a drive in the playoffs. And that has been by design. They're going to do it again right here. When they come out, their first drive is, they've looked unstoppable every time.
Yeah, unfortunately, Colin, I don't know if I said it already because I'm loaded, but Colin's Clips isn't going to be able to make it today. We get Wham Bam in the building here. If not, OG Stats going to hold it down with us. And, of course, we finish it off with Jimmy the motherfucking Bag coming in at 12:30 Eastern time. We're going to have an extended sesh on the ice. That's right. 7 plays from our guy Jimmy the motherfucking Bag in somewhat rapid fashion. With a little bit of shit in between, just to keep the flow going, keep the sesh, bro. Just keep the rotation. Keep that bitch going to the left. Puff, puff. Well, I don't pass this motherfucking shit, no way. But you know what the fuck I mean. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Run up them likes. Big shout out to the real ones in the building holding us down. We kind of light on them retweets. If you guys want to get to this 100 giveaway, you want to get a $100 giveaway. We need 200 live. The only way we're going to do that is if we share the video, we hit the retweet button, we run up them likes, just showing love really, man. And then we could give y'all some motherfucking money. Let me get back here. So only thing official, you made that first quarter official, Cab?
Yeah, I'm going to bet that. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm going to. I don't like betting when we're sitting here on the show usually.
And
fuck it up.
Our boy Stacks give you the goods. And,
I need to see what number I can get.
I wanted to look at that double result. No props for you in this one, Stacks?
No, not in college.
I like the Leonard rushing prop. I've been hitting it, but I don't really want to have anything to do with Notre Dame tonight. I'm just being real with you. Like I don't think they're gonna have a good game.
I like that bet.
You say, bro?
I like that bet. Random bozo in the chat. I like that.
What he said?
Ohio State money line under 50.5. Sorry, I'm trying to find this first half.
Minus 130.
Excuse me. Yeah.
So he brings it up 5 points or 4. Yeah, brought it up 5 points. Mm-hmm. Little Domo in the building. Good to see you, my man. Gravy Betts in the building. Good to see you. Hey, there's some happy motherfuckers over the weekend. And, I'm a Bronco fan. I love me some JA, but this shit probably going to come to an end. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. But it's a real good feeling, not only when you're right, but when your team does you right, And our boy, Collins Clips in the chat. Much love, man. Like shooting the under on this game. And Notre Dame plus the points. He's been riding them Irish the whole time. So I'm with you, my man.
Bro, he's got the future. He's got that big future on him. He needs to hit this. I'll root for him.
Right. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah. That's 20-1. That's a big bet.
Yeah, I think it was like 22-1.
Total under. So he's on the. So it definitely screams under, ladies and gentlemen, in this football game, as our boy Razor Sharp Picks gave us with the Razor's Edge. But we've been seeing this boy show out a lot Daby Cap's a big fan of this guy. And, you know, the Eagles did hold it down. So we'll give them a little love right here on the Sesh. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Well, I am a fan. I'll say it. I like this.
All right, goddamn.
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Yeah, J85! Let's fucking go, you loser! Fuck you!
Damn.
Okay.
Good for
shit,
you.
T.
Bro, how can you not be a fan of that, though, man? Look how much fun everybody's out there having with it, man.
Yo, you know, I forgot that T's a Commander's fan. That's funny, man. That's dope. Yeah. Hey, Jay Daniels, man.
Yo, I had a too short song as a walkout. Like when I came to the mound just for a little bit for one summer on one of the teams, there was it was Don't Lose Your Head, Zion I, and Too Short. Good fucking walkout.
Yeah, that is good. That's good. Shout out to Short Dog. You know, we can hear that, but we can't hear fucking, you know, Kamala's shit. But nah, that shit's funny though. Shout out to T though. Our guy Touchdown Troy in the building asking, does the Bills go into Arrowhead? And that's what we got right here. We're gonna talk some NFL playoffs here. We have to. I mean, we have to. We've been making money off this shit. And goddamn it, I love it. And I love me some Josh Allen. I mean, you could tell. I love me some motherfucking Josh Allen. But don't get it twisted, man. It's no fanboy shit. All right? It's no fanboy shit here when it comes to making money, man. I was right about Josh Allen. I continue to be right about him. And I do like the Bills Mafia. But it comes to an end on Sunday. I mean, come on, man. You get the Chiefs at damn near at -1? Man, come on, man. It's Kansas City. It's Kansas City all motherfucking day long. And you know what? It's going to hurt too. Because the fan in me would absolutely love Bills Mafia. And I told my wife, I said, babe, I don't think they're going to go into Kansas City and win that game. You know, so I got to make my money. So I will be betting Kansas City.
And you know what else? Like,
and it sucks to say that, God damn it. But how the fuck? If it was 3.5, I would be on Buffalo and think maybe Kansas City finds a way. And I'd be hoping to fucking God that the Bills win this game. But when it comes to money, I like it more than who I like. So Kansas City at the house, they're healthy. They got 2 running backs. This Bills defense isn't the greatest, especially the secondary. You got weapons galore. Go ahead, Cap, because I could go on about this game a lot because I care a lot about this game. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be wrong because I'm going to bet a good amount of money on Kansas City. But I guess there's that little part of me if you lose, no, fuck that. Kansas City's going to the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
All I was going to make was a quick statement on the fact I said players aren't in on it. Take my eyes off this basketball game. I said players aren't in on it. Refs are, bro. Like, that ain't no joke. That ain't bullshit. I can tell you stories from people that I've had that have talked to, like NBA referees and shit in different situations. Like, the refs are in on it, just not the players. That's all I'm saying. But the refs are crooked as fuck, man. And if you don't think they're throwing flags for Mahomes that are absolutely ridiculous that they're not throwing for other quarterbacks, you're wrong. There were a couple for Allen and Lamar that they would have 100% thrown if it was Mahomes back there. I guarantee.
Yeah, well, Lamar, I mean, Patrick is a little fragile dude, you know? So, I mean, when he gets hit, it just looks a lot worse. But yeah, the Kansas City got the refs too. You're going against the stripes. I'm not going to say it. It's what it is, guys. I'm not scared to say it. Is what I'm saying. I'm not scared. I've seen it. All right. It's with the Patriots, Tom Brady. It's the same damn thing. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs are just that team that you don't fade. It's just what it is. Shout out to everyone who got luck, who did cover in that game against Kansas City, got the number at the right time. But fading them, you're holding your fucking breath, bro. And I love the Bills. I absolutely love Josh Allen. He's better than Patrick Mahomes to me. I mean, I know y'all gonna talk that shit, but I'm just being real. Give me one of those two. Give me Andy Reid in that team and that defense. Put Josh Allen in Kansas City. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I mean, he's just too big, too fucking strong, and can make every throw that Patrick Mahomes can make. Does he make some of the plays that Patrick Mahomes makes? No, but I'm just saying, like, coaching is crazy when it comes to the NFL. And Andy Reid, it doesn't get no better than that. So, better team, better defense, better coach, better running game, and the home team. I like me some James Cook, but you got Pacheco and Kareem Hunt back there. I probably would give the edge to Kansas City. So Kansas City checks every box outside of the quarterback, in my opinion. How do you not bet him? I damn near pick him. Talk to him, Stacks.
It's real simple for me. Real simple. I already bet it before. A lot of people changed my mind. There's just some things we just don't do. And we all know what it is. It's kind of like what Daby said on Saturday. It's this time of weird. We know what to do on Saturday when Houston play. We know what to do when Patrick Mahomes play. But come on, man. We know we ain't going to go back and forth. We ain't fading Patrick Mahomes. We're getting this price. We're betting Patrick Mahomes' money line. We're living with the results. Andy Reid versus his old team. That's how I see it playing out.
Yeah, man. It's Eagles in this camp. Yeah. Let's talk. You got anything to say about this one, Cap? And then we'll move on to this next game because I
would only look at props if I was going to bet this, and I probably will have prop bets in this. I just would go over them. What's the total at right now? What's the total at?
The total of this game?
Yeah.
Let me see it. Is it on there? Keep 47.5.
Maybe first half over. I wouldn't do a full game on over.
You like the over in this game?
Maybe in the first half.
Why do you like the over in this game?
No, maybe in the first half. I just think early the offenses, especially the Chiefs, they're just chilling, man. They haven't really.
It's going to be cold as fuck, Kansas City. These motherfuckers, like.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I have to look at it. I haven't bet anything, like I said.
I said that, though. You said you liked the over yesterday. I said I leaned under, and it got over, right? It just did get over. The first game
I said at the end of the day, like, regardless of who wins, I think both quarterbacks are going to put up points, and that's what happened. Because after hearing you talk, and that was from like I said, I'm not a fan. Like, that's not a fan. That's just a taking in information perspective. Like, I knew whether he fumbled or threw interceptions that Lamar would move the ball up and down the field, and you knew Allen would. And if that's going to happen, points. Don't overthink it.
T likes the over. I mean, I just think
shoot the ball.
I think both of these, and he likes the Chiefs 27-24. I like it.
Such a fucking bum.
Hey, our boy, are you sweating the NBA like this hard, like right now? Is that what you're doing?
Bro, I sweat every bet that I make.
It really is.
Oh my God.
You want me to turn it off?
You keep looking up at it.
It's like, are you sweating the NBA like that? You're going to be in a stressful.
What, is it supposed to be different when I bet on the NBA than when I bet on anything else?
No, but Dutch,
that sounds
the
good.
only thing is, I can see it behind the TV, behind the camera. Y'all can't, so I can look at it and y'all. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just not showing it.
I mean, it was 16 last time. It's such a long basketball game. I don't really sweat that shit till the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, especially if Clay start missing open shit, like that shit just puts me on.
Nah, the team I bet on lose the tip, I start stressing.
In the NBA, that's just too long, to be stressed out. You could be down 15. Those motherfuckers going at halftime already making dinner plans. Come out third quarter. All right, love you. It's like 16-4 run. Now it's a different basketball game. So NBA is a long motherfucking game. I'm not sweating shit really hard in the first quarter, but I watch it, but I'm just like whatever in it. X the Teacup Capper X, new name. Appreciate you. Let's get to it though here. This final game here. You know, when it comes to Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, who you taking, Daby Cab?
I mean, Mahomes, I guess.
Yeah, you taking Mahomes? Yeah. I'm just, you know, our boy Ix Nizzle said if Josh Allen played for the Detroit Pistons, they would win the NBA Finals. I think that was a low blow at me, but you know, that's just hilarious.
Wait, what did he say? If Josh Allen played for the Pistons, they'd win the finals?
They win the NBA Finals.
That's really good. Whoever said that.
Because I'm like on his dick, I guess.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hit that like button and share it. We're a little light today. Let's see if we can run it up. We got, you know, the bag about to slide through and make his appearance too. Gonna have Dutch give us some NBA and
where the fuck is our boy Wham Bam at? I seen him in the chat.
I got NBA too.
You got NBA too? Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about this next NFL game and we'll get to the NBA real quick. This next one, what we got? We got the Eagles against the Commanders. We know where T's at, laying 5.5, 47.5. So both games are at the same total. Let us know in the chat who's going to the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Is it Bills Mafia? Is it Chiefs Kingdom? Is it?
I bet you feel bad now.
Is it the Commanders or is it Fly Eagles Fly? I'm sorry, T. What's your guys' little motto? Do you have one? I hate that they're not the Redskins.
Is that 4 or 5? Stacks, can you help me? Is that the 4th or 5th funny thing he's ever said on the Sesh?
I don't know.
He's 4? Okay.
4.
See, it's 4.
And we're going to talk about him sneak dissing Kamala at the end. I just didn't get to speak on it.
Bro,
we're going to speak on that,
bro, he is so fucking tone deaf. On MLK Day, he opens up the show with that. I'm like, dude,
sneak dissing Kamala?
I don't know what to do with you, bro. I don't know what to do with that.
Fuck that bitch, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I sound like a Trumper.
What am I supposed to do with that, bro? Like,
that's bad. Like, you can't say that on MLK Day. You can't say that on MLK Day.
Snoop Dogg smoking with Donald now. This motherfucker said he was calling some crazy shit. Now he said, "Oh, he's cool, man. He's cool."
You might got gang members outside your door if they seen this show. They probably waiting outside for you.
Hey, good thing I got a secured up compound. You know what I mean? I got something for him too. I got something for
intruder.
Past that.
Bro, every day I just wonder,
I got the 357 or the 12, the 12, the 1-2.
Absolutely.
I wonder what clip or what's going to play, what's going to happen that's going to throw everything off. And then I just never know. I guess I got to start watching, so I'll know. I got to start looking.
My boy on this. Hey, man, that's how we start that. Hey, I told you it was light this week. We needed some content. And, you know, that's how we start this bitch off. Absolutely right. Hey, and just because
you need that G17 on that. That's where it's at.
What is it?
That G17.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know.
Call of Duty shit. Let's go to Cali, man. Let's go to Cali. I don't want to keep my man on ice much longer. And we're going to wrap up this. And if you know, he gave you the script yesterday. I tried to tell him about the Eagles, you know. But, you know, we was on the same page. With the motherfucking Bills Mafia. Believe that. California's finest, the underboss of Who Banging Sports. It's about that time for a little bit of Wham talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove. Yeah.
What's up, people? I like how I'm out there on the top like this. That's cool. Shout out to the black people on this side of the on the page.
Oh, my bad.
That was funny as shit. Man, I swear to God. When my boy said sound like a Trumper, I was like, man, you know, you gotta forgive my Trumpers. That's what I wish I was here to say.
Yo, but did you hear him though, Wham?
Trumpers, bro.
Wham, you heard him? Why does start the show off this and Kamala though?
That shit is hilarious. Hey, man, some people deserve to get some. She doesn't deserve to eat.
I'm not saying.
I know he got Confederate flag.
Oh
Sorry.
my God. Hell no.
You better-
That's funny as fuck.
I'm winning,
bro.
baby. You
Yeah.
miss it.
100% Dutch got a Confederate flag outside.
He's a Trumper.
100%.
You got to forgive my Trumpers, bro.
Oh, shit. This is
No,
funny,
never.
man.
Not when you diss her on MLK, Daddy. If he'd have did it tomorrow, I'd have gave him a pass. But today?
It's all
I
everybody
should
should
have done
made
that
this
on
day
MLK,
up, bro.
Yeah, not
She ain't even
today,
black,
though.
bro. That's the fucked up part about it. She ain't even fucking black. See, you want to go there. You know what I mean?
He is black.
God damn it.
Hey, I swear to God, the funniest shit about Kamala, the funniest shit about Kamala is that there's white people and people that's not black saying she ain't black. That's the funniest part about her.
Hey, he's attacking me. I got
I swear to God.
Not she's not black.
I'm just so glad it's not just me on screen this time.
Oh my God, that shit is hilarious.
Right,
bro.
not she's not
This
black.
shit is out of pocket. Listen,
Well, I didn't know. What was I supposed to do with that shit to start the show, bro?
bro, I was gonna say this is what made me annoyed though. Fuck the damn Kamala shit. I'm just annoyed with how much y'all niggas love AI. Is this the Sesh featuring AI?
It's
Fuck
good,
AI.
Yeah, bro.
Then you start.
Show
Then
me
you
the
show
AI
a real
in it.
video. We can't know if it's a fake or real or not. Like, is this AI still? You gotta give
Bro,
us
you
the
ain't
disclaimer.
hear me after
No, this is
Lamar's.
a real video. That's some bullshit. I
You
don't
ain't
like
hear me
that.
after Lamar. I was like, well, that AI was boring.
Oh yeah. You feel me? Like, this can't be the Sesh featuring AI, man. Get that bullshit out of here.
Hey, man.
Hey, but I'm feeling terrible though. If y'all want to know how I'm feeling
Damn.
terrible. I'm actually feeling good. I'm cool. Even though I lost money yesterday, we still found a way to make some money yesterday. So it's all good there. But obviously the two plays that I did give out on the script yesterday, they both failed miserably. The play that I didn't give out on the show that I tweeted out, that one cashed. So shout out to both teams to score. Seemed like both teams to score has been pretty much kicking ass this divisional round. I think it hit every game. It hit every game. Yeah, so
They start
both
off
teams scored in first
hot,
quarter.
man. They got that shit dialed in, those first drive or two.
Right, exactly. Got those first few drives. Those are most likely their favorite plays.
They say
You know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
15, the best ones they got, right? And
Exactly. So I think that's
they
probably
do
something
after
we could translate into next week, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could put that into this game that we got at the bottom too. So, so it's been a cool weekend. That's funny as hell about Kamala shit. That shit is funny as hell. Shout out to my Trumpers. Shout out to Justin though, man. Justin Stack in here with good personality. I appreciate you for even voicing your opinion like that. Some people be coming in here, they scared to talk. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to just get it all off like that.
That's the only reason why I'm here.
Get it all off. Yeah, exactly. That's why I
laying in bed.
They got black people on this side. That's why
I was laying in bed listening to Kamala.
It's like I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna put it back
I
there.
don't want to get too much into it.
We'll separate the niggas again.
I don't
like segregation, bro. It's weird.
I know one thing. The shit that be happening in the past motherfucking 4 years, bro. This shit is
Oh God! Can we move on? We haven't even talked about NBA. Jimmy's on deck, ready for NHL at 11:30 or 12:30.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk about your side of the politicalness. You didn't want to.
I'm not allowed to call gay stuff gay.
Come on,
then what am I supposed to call it? What's the okay word for gay?
You call it nothing.
Wasn't this somebody's intro? Somebody had that as their intro, right? This somebody started bullshit.
Thanks,
T. So that was really somebody's intro?
I think Cab tried to throw that on somebody. I think Cab tried to throw that on T.
No. Wait. All right, bro. All right then.
You know what? We should
see how it is. All right.
We should have had an intro for Jimmy, but he kind of got me a little late. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna transition into we'll do a brief NBA, and then we're gonna we're gonna get into some hockey, man. We got Jimmy for a little bit here. We'll end it with the NBA and hockey. But you guys know, man, it's nice to finally get our guy fully in the rotation. I don't know, find something good for our boy and do not play that bullshit, T. But if you have something, that's worthy of our guy, I'm slipping a little bit. I got late notice that we were going to be getting them live. But with further ado, you can find our boy. I think he's about to start going live again Tuesday through Friday, betting with the bag. I mean, the leader, the motherfucking leader of the low bag nation. Got most of us started in this shit we do here. You know, big salute, big ups to our guy, Jimmy the motherfucking bag. Let's go.
What's good, fellas? What's good? Great to see all of you.
Cheers, man.
Hey.
It's much overdue. I'm glad you finally made it. It's like I said, this is a great day, man. First day on the sesh. You did bring us those plus money winners though the past few shows, so shout out to that.
Yes, I have rocked with you guys, extremely inebriated, leaving San Antonio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I did.
I was drunk too, so I didn't really remember that.
It is great to be here with you guys. This incredible card on Martin Luther King Day. Shout out to all the Medicate Monday cappers in the chat. And I love this NHL card. It was just too much. I have too much action. I'm too invested to put a video out. I needed to talk these things out with you guys. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice. It's nice. Nice to have you in the building. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Let's run it up, man. Let's run it up. And
behind schedule, Jimmy. Are you okay talking a little NBA too, or are you in a hurry?
I'm easy, man. I'm easy. Whatever you guys want.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, Cal.
Don't be so angry. I'm just telling the truth.
You know, we're
it gets like that in the morning. You gotta forgive my fellow Trumpers here. It's all right.
Yeah. We got a 25-22 basketball game right now going in Charlotte. I'm on the 6, Jim. Wham. I got the 6. I tweeted out early, +6, went to 4.5. I just don't think you could trust Dallas laying that. So I got an eye on that. Our boy, Wake Up and Get Money with Daby Cab is over 2.5 threes with Klay Thompson. So sweating that as well. Run up the likes, run up the retweets. We're going to talk a little bit briefly here. Anything.
So why you ain't saying my NBA play?
Oh,
see? You on your Trump shit.
He was on the over, bro. The over.
Yeah, I had the over 224.
Didn't remember, man.
What game?
Right.
Got you, bro. I got you.
In the Dallas game, see? That's what I'm talking about.
You gave that out.
Bro, you do this with him long enough to expect it. He don't listen, bro. He don't hear. Bro, he'll ask me a question right after I already answered it.
We can, my fault.
I got slow with Jimmy.
My fault.
He's too busy ironing out that flag.
Oh my God! Here we go. Look, I got my bet right here. Just knocked it in the chat. Ja Morant over points and assists in the next game that's coming on at 11:30. Yeah, I think there's obviously marquee games. Big guys coming in here. Ja Morant is actually averaging about 21 points so far this year and 7.5 assists. Big jump from what he was doing last year. I think a lot of that's going to come into fruition today. A lot of their guys are coming back healthy. I think that Memphis is a pretty damn good team, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they're pretty damn good team. So I think Ja Morant leads them here. A lot of pick and roll with the boys back there. So I like JJJ to continue to play really well as well. But something about Memphis here, I just really like them a lot. So obviously I didn't want to take them -6. I just thought Ja was the better player here. He's about pretty much averaging this. This is his average. They pretty much combine. I think he goes above average today.
Anything for you in this one, Stacks?
No, I got the over 234 in that game, but I'm gonna tell I like that prop you just gave. But officially I'm already on the Memphis, Minnesota over 234. I'm not betting.
In that one as well.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on Detroit. I laid the 8. I don't think we're gonna do the NBA show, so I'm gonna just get my plays out quickly. Because most of these games start, today throughout the day. So this is 11 a.m. tip out here on the fresh side. I took the Pistons +8. I think it's down to 7.5 now. You can see do some line checking in that, but I'll take the touchdown and a half if it's official. But I did get the 8. Detroit lost to these boys early this year. It was a 1-point basketball game. They've lost 6 straight to the Houston Rockets. I just don't think they're that much better than this basketball team. Obviously, I think the best player on the court will be Cade Cunningham, the head of the snake. coming off of a couple subpar basketball games, a couple tough L's. I think they show up in Houston. I know going against my boy LJ, most likely he's on that first half. Early tip. I think Detroit is a competitive basketball team. They play with an edge. I think it's a close basketball game in Houston. So I'll take the points there. Anything from any of you gentlemen on that basketball game?
I don't have nothing.
Not I.
Jimmy, no NBA from you at all?
I was reading the chat.
No, I put all my focus in NHL. I was pretty deep in the soup last night.
Nice. No, you was. I was supposed to hop on your show last night, and I fucking fell asleep. Yeah, so you was deep. Pause. Yeah. So shout out to what was the my fault, Dutch. I was really reading the chat there. What was the game that you was talking about right there?
I'm on the Pistons +8 against Houston.
Okay. And now you know what? I figured that I was gonna be on the Pistons today. You and Babano. So if I had to guess, Babano would probably be on the Pistons too with you here. And I want to hop on that.
You know, 2 tough L's at the house to Indiana and Phoenix. All right, you have anything else in the NBA, Wham Bam?
Real quick, ain't that brother versus brother in that game?
Which one?
The Thompson, Ahmed, and
yeah, it is. Yeah. The twins are going up against each other. Yeah.
Yeah, not that for people who play props, it was just something that I thought about because I didn't even look at that game.
Yeah, that's actually an interesting take right there. You just seen Ball brothers go up against each other there, but just a fact. Throw that what you asked, Dutch. Do I have any other plays here? I do have Knicks first half. Something about Knicks first half to me just seems like the right play today. -4. If we just go rapid fire, I do like the Golden State Warriors plus the points today for as well. I haven't went in on that there, but I was thinking that we may have a show today. We might not have a show, so I was gonna wait to talk that over with you guys there. But that's pretty much it. The only thing I locked in, I'll give out right now for sure. Just that John Moran. That'll be the play for sure for the script. I mean for the Sesh today, but nothing necessarily that's gonna like best bet worthy. I guess I do have the Clippers later on, but again, I kind of want to say that for the show and all that.
We're gonna have a show, huh?
I don't know, but if not, I know I'll be one.
I'm giving out all my shit right now. I'm going to the pool. I'm going to the motherfucking pool today, and I'm vibing out. It's MLK. Kush the fuck up. I'm gonna win money in the NBA all day, and it's the New York Knicks, man. -6.5. I got it at 6. We'll later. I think it's all you can get is 6.5 out here right now. They've lost 3 straight to Atlanta. All right, they've lost 2 straight in New York. Most recently, December 11th. All right, 108-100 basketball game. So Atlanta's went in there and beat these motherfuckers in Madison Square Garden 2 times. You think they're gonna do that on MLK Day? Get the fuck out of here, God. Get your big ass in the fucking lineup. I want to see the big bodega tonight. I don't want to see this fucking Curry little motherfucker on the sidelines. I want to see the big bodega. Give me 15. Give me 25. Mr. Buckets, Jalen, do your goddamn thing. 6 should be easy. I think they run Atlanta out the fucking gym. It ain't Trey Wade today. Believe that. The New York Knicks -6. It's good money. We're going to transition into the NHL because we got ourselves one hell of an NHL capper, and we got ourselves one hell of an NHL card. And 7 plays, I believe, Jimmy. 7 plays today. Do you want to introduce these games, Daby Cab, or would you like me to do it?
I'll start, and you take over sometime through. We got plenty of them. We got a lot. That's what and I'm gonna have to tail a couple, or maybe I'll just put a parlay together with some of your bets.
We got 2 Wood or Woodens too. We got 2 Wood or Woodens in between this long card. I saved them for this. We'll see where. I know our boy Jimmy likes the. He tends to go a little in the older lane, but we'll see if he likes. We'll see if he likes what the Sesh brings him here on Medicate Monday. But go ahead.
The good news is the hockey starts in 20 minutes also. So when we say action all day, we mean literally. It's all day.
Is that why he's sweating at the bombs right now? Let's go.
Yeah, San Jose Sharks 14-28, 6-14 on the road. Traveling here to take on the Boston Bruins, 22-19, 13-7 at home. like I said, this is in Boston, so they're at home here, the Bruins. And from what I see, as somebody who doesn't watch hockey, obviously, Bruins look like the better team, and they have the better home record against a team with a bad road record. But all in all, I don't know shit about hockey, if I'm being completely honest. So is that just something that a public person would see and think, or is that what the story's going to tell, Jimmy?
You know, these afternoon games have a ton of volatility. But one more, thank you guys so much for having me. And I will run through these fast so we don't, sit here for too long. I wanted the Sharks yesterday, but I waited because I thought that the line would move towards the Boston Bruins. And I ended up making 10 extra cents. I bet this Sharks plus 215. I also bet them first period plus 167. I only bet it a little over 2 hours ago, and that has moved 25 to 30 cents in my direction since I bet it. And I will explain exactly why I'm on it here. This is the only spot on the entire board that I've got 2 bets on. And you guys don't need to start your day with a huge dog. If you don't want to do it, don't worry about it. You don't have to. The Boston Bruins have beaten the San Jose Sharks 13 straight times. And I'm going right into the face of this motherfucker. The Sharks opened up at plus 210. They were plus 215. They got it to plus 219 at 11:30 in the morning. In the last 30 minutes, there has been a 28-cent move. There was a bigger one, but there's been a 28-cent move towards the San Jose Sharks. And I like Yaroslav Askarov. Axe about him. Yaroslav Askarov is a monster. A 10th overall pick by the Predators. He had some issues with the organization. He's got so much to prove, and I think he's being phenomenal. But this is the key here. Charlie McAvoy is going to miss his 3rd consecutive game with an undisclosed injury. 20 points in 45 games. He plays 23 minutes and 41 seconds a game. They're already missing Hampus Lindholm. We've been fading the Minnesota Wild every single game because they're missing their best 3 defensemen. Here you have a Bruins team missing their best 2 defensemen. The Sharks come off their 2nd straight loss, 5th in 6 games, 4-1 at the Islanders on Saturday. They've been outscored 8-2 over the last 2 games of this road trip. This is game 3 of a 4-game road trip. They play in Nashville tomorrow night. This matinee on Martin Luther King Day is hugely important to the Sharks. Being in Boston and playing this game in 17 minutes, they've been on the road for a while. They're perfectly comfortable with an afternoon start. And the Bruins are going to look across at the Sharks and think, oh, God, worst team in the league's here. We should get a win here. And Rick J says Sharks playing early can't be good for them. They've been out east for a while. And this game means so much to them. I'm on the Sharks first period plus 167. Sharks full game, a plus 215. I'm going for a huge score to start the day.
Great work. Nice.
I like those first periods.
Good stuff. Jimmy.
We got our boy. Now, I don't believe any of us really dabble on ice. How about you, Stacks?
I've bet the Stars first period a few times. It's a blast.
To be honest with you, I just tell Jimmy, but I do have a hockey player. It ain't mine, but I'm willing to give it. I trust it that much. I'm just waiting here. Yeah, if Jimmy go against it, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just waiting to hear what Jimmy got to say first.
No, you got to say it either way now. And everybody,
it's not in that game. It's not in that game. It's at the end. I'll give it though.
All right. What's up? Yeah. Let's get someone in the rotation here, so Jimmy knows, like someone else on the panel knows what the fuck he's talking about, right? Now we know the chat does. But we know this guy right here is well-rounded. I mean, every goddamn sport possible, he's profitable when it comes to capping. One of the better ones out here, right here from the city, man. 702s only. Our boy Miggity motherfucking Mac. Connor Mac. Let's go.
Fellas, what's going on? You got a Monday.
Mac.
No hitting the books. I got to be here. No more show. I got to be on the Sesh. What's going on?
Hell yeah, man. Excited to have you. And I was going to tell everybody in the chat before Dutch introed you. I was going to say, look, we got C-Mac probably ready to bring you guys calls. It's MLK Day, and we have action all fucking day. What a beautiful thing this is. Being here, with you guys, C-Mac, Wham, Stacks, Jimmy. We're betting all day, all different sports across the board. Run the shit up, man. Hit the like, share. I want to get a bunch of people in here so we can do that giveaway we were talking about today. It'd be a good day for that, but let's keep it rolling. You want to go Go ahead and take the next one, Dutcher. I got it.
Oh.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I got it. Connor Mack, good to have you in the set, man. Good to see you.
As always. Sorry I'll be on. We'll talk a little bit. Let Jimmy rip. It's going.
Yeah, sure.
Keep growing.
You got anything on the Sharks? Anything on the ice?
No, I'll never talk a friend off a dog all day. The Sharks. They won Boston a long time, but I would never say out the plus money. So I love it.
All right, let's go. Well, let's go to Colorado. All right, we got a 3 p.m. Eastern tip. We got the Minnesota Wild, 27-15-4. Going against Colorado Avalanche, 28-18-1. Ball Arena here in Denver, Colorado. Big game here on the ice, Jim. Where are we going? How are we getting to the bag, my friend?
We are fading Minnesota Wild every single opportunity that we get. This isn't, they've lost 3 straight. They're coming off a 6-2 loss to Nashville on Saturday. This isn't variance or bad luck. This is a hockey team that was missing their top 3 defensemen, Brock Faber, Jonas Brodin, and their captain, Jared Spurgeon. Now, Faber's come back, but they're also missing their sniper, Kirill Kaprizov, who's not as important as Brock Faber. But you take these defensemen out. You also have an Avalanche team who is rolling right now, but they're also in their sweet spot. You guys know I talk about it all the time. It's their 4th game of a 5-game homestand. There was people on the Blues against Utah last game. And I was like, you can't, even though Utah sucks, it's their second to last home game of their homestand. They're comfortable. They're in the perfect situation. And so are the Avalanche. So people will look at this line and be like, how could the Minnesota Wild, who are 16-5-3, possibly be at this number on the road? The answer is they are devastated by the lack of their star defenseman. And I'm on the Colorado Avalanche to take care of business. But you got to bet them on the puck line. Got to bet them on the puck line. I got the -1.5 at +115. This line's not really moving towards the Avalanche. I mean, a 8 cents move since the opener. I'm on the Avalanche on the puck line.
Love it. I love it. You got anything on that one?
I take it. Avalanche puck line. I totally agree. And I thought even with the injuries that had happened, Jimmy, that it was going to catch up with them, the road record, how well they played to start the year. Because I just thought, this is crazy. Because they're always so good at home. But I totally agree. I think this is the Avs. And this is the guy who had the Avs. And I know it was a red-hot Oilers team. Avs were up 3-0. I lost that game. The Avs money line the other day. Just, money line. And that stung. But, yes, right back to it here. Puck line. Avs, I love it.
I like it too.
All right. Let's go to Vegas, and I'll let my guy Daby Cap take it away after this one. We got the 6 p.m. Eastern time as well. The St. Louis Blues, 22-21-4, 11-11-3 on the road, coming right here to the city, Las Vegas. Go against the Golden Knights, 29-14-3, 18-6 at the crib. They hold down the ice right here in T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. How we getting paid, Jim?
Well, first off, I'm rocking the Vegas hat. This was a gift from my man Dutch Boy Fresh. Rocking the Vegas hat. Is this not the most perfect opportunity to back Vegas? Look, Vegas been playing very underwhelming hockey. And this is a home and home with Vegas here. So these two teams play again in St. Louis. Home and home. They play in St. Louis on Thursday night. Vegas has been playing so bad. They're coming off being swept in a 3-game road trip. They lost 5-3 at Nashville on Tuesday, 3-2 Carolina on Friday, 5-3 at Chicago on Saturday. Yes, this game has enormous volatility, but you have to expect Vegas to have all hands on deck, have to be accountable for how horrible they were just on their road trip. And I'm on Vegas on the -1 line. Here's another spot that hasn't really moved the line. Opened up at -190. It's at -190. The Blues are probably, with Monty coaching them, a better hockey team than their record indicates or the market values them at. And they're coming off of a loss, 4-2 loss at Utah on Saturday night. But this has got to be a Vegas bounce back spot. It just has to be. And I'm on them on the -1 line.
I love it. Let's go, Cabby.
Motherfucking Thompson hasn't taken one goddamn shot yet. Not one. Not even a fucking 2. Not one shot. Shoot the fucking basketball. He's had multiple open looks.
He's hungover.
I was gonna say, Them legs is heavy right now.
Yeah.
34 basketball game. I got the Hornets, C-Mac +6. Line moved.
I like that.
Yeah, but I was just, man, come on, Dallas. I mean, laying a touchdown. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I agree.
So hopefully stay competitive there.
Yeah, I got you.
Nice breakdown from our guy Jimmy the Bag. Give me a 3-piece already. We got 4 more. So this one, and then we're gonna take a water intermission because our boy. Look at our boy got the knives too down there. Our boy Wham Bam came back. He got
I was gonna solo you too, Jimmy, but I didn't know if you wanted to be soloed or not. I think it would be better because we could cut the games out for the later ones, but that's totally up to you.
Oh, whatever you guys want, man. I'm easy.
Vegas. I'm gonna tell that one, Jim. I'm gonna tell that one. You got the hat on. I mean, nice, easy, breezy breakdown. I'm gonna ride with you on that one, my man. Daby Cap, take us to game number 4.
I got you, man. 7:30 Eastern here. You got Tampa Bay Lightning, 25-16-3, 10-10-2 away, taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto is at home here, 29-16-2, 18-9 at home. Looks like, I always say college basketball is a real home field thing. It looks like it seems to be a trend in hockey also. Home ice matters, right? And this one's in Toronto. What are you looking at this one, Jimmy? Toronto, Tampa Bay.
This market has messed with me. It's messed with me. This opened up with the Lightning +107. At 2:30 this morning, they were -115. I got on them last night at -105. So, it's not appealing to see a +114 beside the Lightning right now. When you make these moves, you figure that 9 out of 10 times you're going to beat the market move. And so you just attack. But obviously, I should have waited here in this one. And the market makes me uncomfortable. We got Vasilevsky versus Joseph Wall. For the Leafs-Habs game on Saturday night, it was Hockey Day in Canada. It was one of the most incredible hockey games we've seen in a long time. There hasn't been that sort of excitement over a Leafs-Habs game in years. Habs go up 3-0, and the Leafs storm back, tilt the ice, and win 7-3. It was incredible. They're playing without Johnny Toronto, who got hurt in practice. He's out for an extended period. It's made Austin Matthews, Willie Nylander, and Mitch Marner more accountable. I think Nylander is the most dangerous forward, honestly. And I haven't said this out loud before, but I think he's the most dangerous forward I've seen since Pavel Bure. Lightning coming off their third win in 4 games, 5-1 at home over the Wings on Saturday night. They have been playing underwhelming hockey, but they're a team that I believe in. I just think that this is going to catch up to them, not having their second-line center on the ice, coming off a huge win in Montreal, obviously going out and partying in Montreal afterwards. The Lightning are coming in, and I love betting the Lightning against the Leafs. I love doing that in Toronto because you get better odds, and I'm on the Tampa Bay Lightning here. But at this point, seeing it at +114, if you are interested in Lightning, I guess I will wait to get a +120 if it looks like it keeps moving in that direction. But I'm on the Tampa Bay Lightning with some uncomfort based on the market. Lightning for me.
Stacks, I saw it in your eyes, man. Tell me I'm wrong. This is the one where you had the bet in. No,
Winnipeg.
I'm about to say I put it in the chat. I was just listening to his breakdown because I don't cap. There's 3 people I listen to hockey. Jimmy is one of them, and the other 2 are out here on the streets. So I was just listening to what Jimmy was saying because I'm betting every single thing he said.
Okay. So you had the one that
as long as he didn't say Winnipeg tonight. We ain't get that far, but I'm on Winnipeg tonight.
I'm all over Winnipeg tonight.
Beautiful.
It's a slam dunk spot.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
Hell yeah. Good shit. Dutch obviously had to hop up. He said he wanted a wood or wooden intermission. I don't know what the wood or woodens are, so let's do one more hockey game until he gets back. Let's keep it rolling until he gets back. Because like I said, I'm not sure if I even know.
We don't want you to press the wrong button because we've seen that happen before.
Well, and I don't know if that was a sneak diss at Dutch or I myself here, but I didn't look at all the videos, and I don't always. I guess I need to start, man, because anyways. So where the fuck did these games just go? I just had them pulled up too. Hold on. Gotta pull them back up.
I can set this one up, no problem, and you can set the next one up.
Yeah. Do this one, please.
Next one for me, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Columbus Blue Jackets 22-17-7, 6-12-4 on the road. New York Islanders 18-20-7, 8-11-2 at home. We're at UBS Arena in Almont, New York. This line here opened up with the Islanders at minus 164. They're minus 180. It's 16-cent move towards the New York Islanders. Look, the Jackets just had a surprising 6-game winning streak. They did it without Sean Monahan. There's cappers who are making so much money off of the Columbus Blue Jackets, and this is a spot where I'm fading them in a big way. I got the -1 at minus 103. It's going to be a little bit more expensive now. This is game 4 of a 7-game homestand for the Islanders. The Jackets have been playing out of their mind. They're going to regress to the mean. They're not better without Monahan. He's their number 1 center. They're just playing very good hockey. You're going to see every single capper on the Columbus Blue Jackets because they have a bias of vividness and recency bias of what's happened in the last 2.5 weeks. I've not seen one person on the New York Islanders anywhere. The Islanders, it's moved 16 cents towards them. They're not playing very good hockey, just 8-11-2 at home, so they're not gonna look past the Columbus Blue Jackets. You're only going to hear jackets from everybody, and the Islanders are going to cover the -1 line with ease. New York Islanders, New York, going to get you paid, and all you'll hear all night long from every single person that caps will be on the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm on the Islanders.
Is that how's our man talking? We haven't went to C-Mac in a minute there. I meant to go back to you on the Knights game. So if you have anything on those any of these last 3 that our guy Jimmy has broken down, with quite nice breeze, I might add too, my man. Appreciate you. What we got going on these last 3 he's giving out? We got 2 more as well.
I don't have much. The Lightning, it's them or nothing. I totally agree there, Jimmy. The price is just the biggest key here. It's moved your way. I love it. And yeah, you just got to take a -1.5 with it is kind of a shit spot for the Jackets. And can they keep playing the way they've been playing? All of a sudden had a bunch of unders in a row. I don't know what, I think 5 or 6. So can that continue? I don't think so, but we'll see. I get it. Get that cash. I love it.
My man. Run up these likes here. We got 2 more to go in the bags card here. We got 2 more on the ice. Let's go to Winnipeg. I know our guy. I heard a little bit in the background here. Our guy Stacks got a little Winnipeg action here, and it sounded like Jimmy the Bag was right with them. It's a 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, 6:30 out here on the fresh side. Got the Winnipeg Jets 31-13-3, 13-8 on the road. Going to Utah, the Utah Club, Hockey Club, 19-9-7, only 7-11 at the house. They're at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Jimmy, how are we getting paid on the ice, my man?
So again, this is the same system that just works and works and works. It's a little different here with the Utah Hockey Club because they've been without Sean Durzi, who's a monster. They've been without him all year. But now, Mikhail Sergachev did not play against the Blues. It didn't matter. He might be in the lineup. He's listed as day-to-day. It didn't matter because that was the 6th game of a 7-game homestand. Now, this is the final game of a homestand, a spot where I like to fade teams. They're also playing without Dylan Guenther, their star forward. Sergachev may play tonight, but if he doesn't, and there's a good chance that he doesn't, this guy's playing 25 minutes and 45 seconds a game. We already watched Utah step up without him, and we know what happens the second game when you're missing your star defenseman, but now your best 2 defensemen. JP's saying Sergachev unlikely. I wonder, it's Rick J's birthday. Big happy birthday to our guy, Rick J. Big supporter of the channel, great friend of the channel. And he wants the best bet. And, I'm trying to figure out, is this it? And I don't know if it is because the Jets just finished a long 8-game homestand with that 3-1 loss to Calgary on Saturday. It was a disappointing homestand. So they got to be an angry group. Now, they haven't had a road game all month, but they have to be an angry group. They have to want to show out. And I think Utah is a very weak hockey team. I think this hockey team is worse than their record indicates. Their home record, I think, is who they are, 7-11-4. Winnipeg -1. I got +117. When I moved on to last night, the money line for the Jets was -140. It's now -166. So it's moved. This opened up at -129 too. I didn't get, we had our live stream. I didn't get the best line. This opened up -129 at 1:15 p.m. So overall, we're talking about a spot that's, moved 27 cents here towards the Jets, and for good reason. I'm on the Winnipeg Jets on the -1 line to beat Utah, missing their 2 best defensemen. And Sergachev, nobody in the NHL is playing more than Sergachev these days. So you take someone who's been out playing 26 minutes a game, you take them off the ice, and yeah, they stepped up in their first situation without him. This situation, they take it. They take it in the drink hole. The Jets fix their poor play, get on the road with the boys, and deliver a comfortable victory.
I love it. I love it. Stacks, you got anything to add to that?
I mean, I don't have the notes. I don't watch or cap this, but Jimmy knows. I've texted him before. I told him about it. I have a friend that bets very. He don't bet that often. And the last time I put it in the chat, Jimmy was against it, and Jimmy beat dude. So I wrote all this shit down. He texted me this morning and told me to bet Winnipeg. He told me to bet Winnipeg money line. He told me to put it in a parlay with one of my best pick, and he told me to take Winnipeg and regulation, which is the same thing as what Jimmy do -1. I do regulation, which is almost the same thing. But he could push. I can't push. That's the only difference. But yeah, Winnipeg, seems like that's the bag tonight.
How many times have I? What's my record against Stacks? If you write it all down, when we're on opposite sides.
Hold on, I have it. I have it.
Oh man,
give me
I
hate being on the opposite side, but we are sometimes.
Give me 15 seconds.
This last game here, while my boys looking through them notes. C-Mac, you got anything on the Winnipeg game?
No, but Jimmy's right. This team has played a little bit above. I think the losses, continue. Sergachev, he's not going to go, I don't think, at all. So I get it. The biggest thing is the Jets, kind of that, hum. Maybe this is great for them to get out on the road because, I think, 8 straight or 9 straight, 10 of 11 at home. Just a crazy long bunch of games at home. So, yeah, I love it.
Damn.
Good stuff. Good
I
stuff.
have it too.
Go ahead.
I just now realized that it's 7-12 towards Daby way. 7-12 my way, 12-7 Daby's way. I don't think that's funny.
I didn't. Sorry, that's the second part's funny, not the first part. When Dutch laughed, it's not funny, but what you said the second time, that is funny.
So what are you against me on since you said that?
I don't know. I don't want to be against you, bro, but sometimes we are against each other. And I figured if you wrote it all down, you'd know. So I was like, what's my record?
Yeah, I write that shit down.
Dude, I didn't bring that up because I knew I was ahead. I didn't know. I had no fucking idea.
10:30 p.m. Eastern time. 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. 7:30 out here on the fresh side. We're going to Los Angeles, man, California. It's only right. I mean, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins coming in 19-21-8, 7-11-5 on the road. The Kings 25-13-5, 14-2-1 at the crib. They hold down home ice there in La La Land. Crypto.com Arena, Los Angeles, California. Jimmy the Bag. How we getting paid here on the West Coast?
I'm astonished that the Penguins are in this situation here. Coming off their 4th loss in 5 games, 4-1 at Washington. This is a bad team in a bad situation. Their 3rd game in 4 nights, and their last game was in Washington. So yesterday they flew all the way to LA, and now they have to play immediately. The last time we saw Alex Nedeljkovic, he scored a goal and an assist and stopped 40 of 42 shots. He's going to come crashing back to earth and be the weak goaltender that we know so well. The type of goaltender that was a finalist for the Vezina Trophy and was not wanted by the Carolina Hurricanes. The Kings come off a long road trip. This isn't the perfect situation. They went 2-3-0 on that trip and finished with a 4-2 loss at Seattle on Saturday night. So this is just the most horrific situation for Pittsburgh that I think must be faded because of it. I think that even though, despite it not maybe being the perfect situation to back the Kings, it's the perfect situation to fade Pittsburgh, and that's what we are doing here. That game that they won 5-2 over the Sabres, they got outshot 42-18. This is not a team playing good hockey, and the Kings now are not playing good hockey, so they need to be accountable in the situation. We have LA right now minus 181. That's uncomforting. They opened up, or it's now minus 178. They opened up at minus 184. The market is pretty good with the Penguins. You know, when the line moves the Penguins' way, they generally play well. When the line moves against them, they get destroyed. But I cannot imagine a third game in 4 nights. Buffalo, Washington, LA. It's a real tough travel situation for them, and Nedeljkovic comes back to earth. I'm on the Kings on the -1 line. I got a worse line than is available here, but I think the Kings show, especially late. This is the type of game where if Pittsburgh takes a lead, you can be comfortable betting the Kings live because of the travel situation for the Pens. And for my guy, Rick J, I think that the best bet on the board is probably Vegas on the -1 line. I think that the second best is probably the Jets going into Utah and delivering. So if I was going to give you, a birthday pick, I think it would be the Vegas Golden Knights on the -1 line. But that's my NHL card. Medicate Monday. Thank you for having me. Sharks first period plus 167. Sharks full game plus 215. Colorado -1.5 at plus 115. I'm interested in the Sabres, but with Levi in that, I can't move on it. Vegas -1. Tampa Bay money line. New York Islanders -1. Winnipeg -1 and the Kings -1. 8 bets on 7 games. Let's get this money.
Jimmy, that's double the bets that you've had on the show so far. So what a big day it is for Medicate Monday. Let's go, man. Big day. Big fucking day.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Jimmy. Before you get up out of here, we like to do the what or wouldn'ts here. We like to do the what or wouldn'ts here on the Sesh. And T, if you could, and everyone in the chat, you know what it is. What or wouldn't. Let me get the picture. Let me get just the picture one. This nice, I guess you could call, thick size Wham. I'm glad you came back to this because I know where Wham's at a little bit. This one had me questioned though. But Jimmy the Bag on the spot. Too much? A little too much for you or not enough? Huh? What is it, Jimmy?
I think just enough. I mean, if you had that opportunity, you have to test yourself.
Test yourself is fun.
You have to test yourself.
Golly.
So I would have to put myself to the test and see what kind of man I am.
Good answer.
Yeah.
My man, ready to hit the rotation. I'm with it. We'll definitely get the rest of the opinion as well. But we know you're a busy man, Jimmy. We appreciate you coming through, giving us the 7-piece and the best bet right here in the 702. The Golden Knights -1. We appreciate you, Jim. You're going to be back in action. What's going on now with the new? Let the people know what the new rotation is here for this week. Obviously, with things changing a little bit.
I'm back on Wednesdays, and then next week is the back to Loshak in the Bag. So, but tonight we have our live stream for the national championship. We have Kong's Clips, Daby Cab, Dutch Boy Fresh, Brizzy, Bobano, Wine Time, The Big Ragu, Guillermo Zertucci, Connor Mack, all going down right here on Pub Sports Radio, our national championship live stream. I can't wait to rock with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. We'll be there, my man.
Love it.
Appreciate you. Have a great day. And thank you for blessing the 7-piece.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Happy MLK Day. Respect and love and get that money. And honored to be a part of the show. Thank you so much for having me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Jimmy.
Hey.
Let's go. So had a nice little NHL card there. See if we get C-Mac here back in the building before we get up out of here and see what he's looking at.
Yeah, where
he
go? Yeah, now he's up college basketball. As long as you guys run it up. Hit the like button. Go hit the retweet if you haven't. Run it up a little bit. Today we were a little light. I think think we can still get up there, though. We got a little college basketball.
I ain't
We got
gonna lie.
1-3. Hey, we're 1 for 1. Look, I don't want to only have one, but one's a whole lot better than none. We got
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say it's 101. Clay hit the 3. I was down 6 last I looked, so we're keeping it all right. It's a long basketball game.
Exactly.
Down 5
What's the
with 140 to go in the first half.
Somebody in the chat was like,
48.
48. You don't want to know the score if you're on the over. I'll tell you that.
Oh man,
somebody in the chat was like, Clay needs to retire.
But it's early. It's early. OG. It's 53-48 with 140 to go. So them legs is heavy early morning. Not that many points being scored in Charlotte, but we definitely got a long way to go there. Let's see how we can finish this off here. Wham Bam, you gave us your John Morant look. You were talking.
I'm on Nick first half too, -4.
And I'm on full game. Love that. That's probably the best bet. The Knickers, man. The Knickerbockers, man. They gonna get them today, bro. They gonna smash them. In my opinion, they're gonna run them out the gym. I think Atlanta's in trouble. Now Trey has went to New York and had some points, right? But I don't believe it's gonna happen. But we shall see. Let's get to it though. Wham Bam. Anything on these 2 games, on the 2 playoff games you want to talk about?
So
you didn't
Bills Chiefs, tricky game. I never thought no one could make it back to back, like, you know what I'm saying, 3-peat anyway. So I guess I gotta go with the Bills here, but I'm at this point not gonna fade Taylor Swift and them. So I gotta go to Kansas City. You're not
fading Taylor Swift?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Now that we got the NFC East, NFC Championship, I didn't want to do that either. I'm going back to the Wellwood Commanders, man. They've been doing me well. I think it's something in the air.
You think they're gonna beat Philly?
I'm just racist when that gets to Jalen Hurts. I will iron whatever flag I have to iron, Justin, to get this nigga out of here. I'm just want him out of here, bro. So maybe it's more of a me thing here, but I think yeah. I'll say this though too. They won that muddy game against the Rams. That was really impressive. Really impressive by the Eagles. I'll say that. It was really impressive the way they won that muddy game. And I'm just gonna say that, but I like the Commanders here. I think it's a magic with the boy Daniels here. Obviously, he's over his head in this situation. So anything is all house money. He doesn't need to do anything else. He's already eclipsed CJ Stroud now. If you think about that. CJ Stroud just got to the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? He won a game, yada yada, but to me, they already exceeded him already. So, yeah, I gotta go Commanders though. Gotta go KC. And then it's as far as tonight's game, under 45.5. You heard what Razor said. It might be boring, y'all. Take the motherfucking under.
It's boring money.
Imagine if you had Mavs first half bet. I feel bad for you because this shit ain't fucking.
What just happened?
Ball just hit back-to-back threes. It's 55-55. And the Hornets had the basketball with 4 seconds on the clock. And it looks like they're going to get – he missed the shot. So 55-55 at halftime.
LaMelo.
All right, so my under ain't dead.
I just said it's gonna pick up, bro. I was just saying right now it's a little slow, And when with 1:40 to go, they didn't even have 100 points in the first half. What's your
110.
Yeah, you straight. What's your total?
Especially in the NBA, it's all threes, so that's a lot of can go quick.
224. Our boy taking a shot. Let's get to it. You already told us, Stacks. You're on the Eagles, right?
Yeah, I already bet the Eagles, but I bet the Eagles and I bet the Chiefs. But be transparent. The dude, y'all know my story. The dude that moved up here to PA with me. He's originally from West Philly. When he was 2, he moved out to Augusta. And then when I came to PA in 98, he came to PA. So he's Philly born. So, and because of my vacation, I've been with a lot of Philly dudes. I got a lot of Philly friends. So I'm on the Eagles. I'm on the Eagles this week, and I'm on them to win the Super Bowl. On the strength of them. I didn't cap it.
My wife loves to hear that because she's fucking. She asked me if she could put the Eagle jersey in them. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like I rock with them. though. They're going to the Super Bowl. I do think Jane Daniels is a stud, but the Eagles are loaded, bro.
Yeah.
The Eagles are loaded. And let's not talk about Saquon. Let's not talk about how good Saquon Barkley is. But
you want to know what's crazy, real quick? My dad is a Redskin fan. My fault, Commanders. But born and raised, like he the only one. He got all the Redskin jerseys y'all could think of. And I told him, like, man, be happy. You like 2 years away from being like 2 years away. That's all.
I see you. Did you say anything about so C-Mac, we haven't heard from you. Our boy Daby Cab, I don't think he made a pick official in this in either one of them either. But I can't go against Kansas City, And I really want the Bills to win, but I'm gonna be on Kansas City. And I like the Eagles, man. I don't think they lose twice. Now, did the Commanders turn the ball over 5 times against this team and still beat them, right? In the regular season. I remember that game. That was crazy.
Real quick. And the first game, what's the turnovers here? Both teams didn't have any turnovers, but they were up. Commanders were up in that game till the 4th. And where they lost 26-18. And the Eagles had a really big 4th. Of course, Saquon, he had 2 touchdown runs. And then, the comeback where they beat the Eagles. So I think Commanders can be in this football game. That's for sure. Especially if they turn the ball over. We've seen how turnovers. I mean, just look at yesterday in both those games. Just backbreaker. Especially with the Rams, who I didn't think would move the ball that well did at times. I didn't think Stafford was going to throw, have that much success as he did. So, and the other game, I took in Mahomes every time. But I think this is the most gettable team. But I don't know if the Bills got it. I think they're solid, but I think they're flawed as fuck. Talk about a team that's getting turnovers game in and game out. It's insane. Go back and look through their shit. Is the Bills. So, I mean, Josh Allen could win it, hands down. We've seen him win in the regular season, but not Kansas City at home. This seems like they win by a fucking couple points or a field goal. Fucking go back to the Super Bowl.
I'm with you there. I think you take Josh Allen off the Bills team, and they're like a 500 team, maybe. Yeah. I mean,
real quick. I think I'm a little bit behind. My fault, but real quick, just a tiny bit of pushback, even though it's a homer bet. And I said the same thing about the Vikings last week. We got to remember this is still Sam Darnold. I said that about last week, is that we all know. This week, this is Jaden Daniels. This is going to be a hostile environment. I'm not saying nothing about they can't cover. But I'm just saying a rookie in Philly, that just seemed like bad news.
That defense is for real. Shout out to Jalen Carter. He got his shit together.
Defense is legit.
I mean, they're for real, bro. I think. And you don't want to go to Arrowhead. You don't want to go to Buffalo. You don't want to go to Philly. These are places you just don't. The home field matters, man. You don't want to go to. You know what I mean?
Not Philly.
I think it'll be difficult. So our boy Wham Bam got the Commanders and the Chiefs. I got the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Man, shout out to my guy Luke. He was like you, Dutch. He didn't like. He tried to warn me with the Ravens, man. He tried to say it on X in the chat. Our guy Luke.
I told you to send me my money. You still owe me money, I think.
I don't owe you shit, man. Dutch is And here's what's funny is like he's making up pretend bets that we didn't make, and he's like, I was gonna call you for a bet, but
I called you because he's like, I bet it. He's like, I was like, just cancel your bet. I was like, save your money.
No, he didn't say any of this to me until
I show the texts right now. I said, cancel your bet,
bro. You just said you didn't say shit. What are you talking about?
On game day, yesterday morning, I texted you. I said, fucking, I'm on the Bills. You're like, and I sent you what I'm on with Josh Allen and the touchdown. And then you fucking, and I go, cancel your bet. You go, I'm not going to do that, LOL. And then I go, well, just send me your money or some shit like that. And then I try to call you. You didn't answer. And then I text you, scary motherfucker. And then you're like, I'll call you back. Like, you scary Barry. Never calls me back, right? So yeah, I just charged him $200. You know,
you said you should cash out, but there is nowhere in there does it say something about us betting each other.
That's what I called you for. Did I not call you right after that when you said I'm not going to cash out?
Well, you can't tell me I owe you money if we never had the fucking conversation about making.
I'm not fucking answer the phone, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, real motherfuckers answer the phone. You know, ain't you ever heard that song? Answer the motherfucking phone when a real motherfucker call. Shit. Now you're 200 stuck. That's okay. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide, man. You bring the flower in the essay and we're good to go. But yeah, man. So
yeah, okay.
Is it the Eagles? Is it the Eagles and Kansas City one more time? Back to 2023, C-Mac?
I think so.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, in the end, I think that's it.
I'm with you, bro, because I don't think the Chiefs are like great, but they're good, and the Bills are a great player. They're not. I mean, James Cook's nice. They got some definitely some guys on the D line, but Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes are special, bro. And it's going to take somebody special to beat them. I don't know if the Bills are that team. Josh Allen definitely is special. He could do it if
he'll give it all his. Yeah.
Right. If the Bills get two or three. If Mahomes fumbles the ball like Lamar did and throws an interception like Lamar did, Buffalo could get out of there with the sneak a win out. But I don't know if he's going to do that because Patrick Mahomes doesn't really do that, especially in money time. C-Mac, we haven't heard from you much. I'm on the Knicks -6. Our boy Wham Bam's on the Knicks first half. Also on John Morant. You're on the over in this game. As well. I know you lean Memphis, Wham Bam, but our guy Stacks is on the over in the Memphis Grizzlies game, correct? Stacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm also
I'm on the over. It was over 234.
234. And I'm also on the Pistons +8. The lines dropped a little bit as well in the association. Anything you're on or stand out to you?
Yeah, I looked at that Pistons a little bit. I like the Knicks as well. There's some sevens here. Finally, I was wondering why this hadn't moved because I thought it might go. But I'm sure people think this is points for the Hawks. You know what I mean? Who have beat the Knicks. You're talking about, 3 or 4 times, especially lately. But and the Hawks been playing well lately. I think they've won 3 or 4. The Knicks off that shitty fucking loss where they just got their ass slapped. So I like it. I like that. I love that Knicks look. Yeah, sevens everywhere right now. Bam.
Yeah,
real quick about that. About the NBA, I do have I got Jalen Johnson over 13.5 rebounds and assists. But just a little tiny bit pushback. MLK Day, my bad, is a thing with the Hawks. But we usually play at home. So it might not
apply. That is weird.
That's the difference. Yeah, I wonder are they
we always at home. Like Memphis always at home. We always I don't know why we're not at home. Something went wrong,
I think he's gonna play. The line's looking that way. Nasty.
They want to make sure the Knicks get their get back. That's why.
Go ahead, Wham. My fault.
No, I was gonna say they want to make sure the Knicks get their get back. That's why they ain't playing at home.
Yeah, because you remember Trey rolled that dice on the logo. Y'all probably don't remember that, do y'all?
Yeah.
I remember it.
That was in the cup.
That was in Vegas, though. Yeah,
that was in the cup.
Who go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Stupid courts they got.
Chase talked shit in Madison Square Garden. He got on the fucking thing too before, Remember? In
I'm about to
Madison
say.
Square. Yeah. So
He
they
loved
play
playing
well.
that MSG.
I think it's a really good spot here.
That's true.
But they gotta lock that boy down. They need to put bridges on him everywhere he goes. I mean, Josh Hart was questionable too, but I think both will suit up on MLK Day at the crib. They need a feel good moment for New York right now. What better day to do it on MLK Day against Atlanta team who really is not that good defensively. They're really not. So lock down on the defensive end, and New York should run these boys out the gym. Anything you're on today outside of that, Connor?
Yeah. I haven't bet Fresno yet. I just think New Mexico just had that nice ass beatdown of Boise State, and now they're at home laying 22. Fresno's horrible, but I think this is way too many points. New Mexico wins, but I don't think by 23 or more. That place was going crazy. They jumped all over Boise. What was that, Friday night at the pit? So I think Fresno could linger in that one. And Georgetown, Villanova under in that game. And I think Georgetown can hang around. That team needs to shoot a little bit better, though. That last game of Villanova, what was it? Princeton just make it 3 after 3. Was that who they played? Or Providence, my bad, Providence. They were just making threes all night long to keep them in it. But Georgetown, I think, could hang in that line and under there. But let's just get to a national championship. You guys hit on it. I'm on the under. You know what I think, though? I'm going to sit with it just a little bit more. When I go through all the money, it's like 90% everywhere. Ohio State. And they are the better team, I think. And who brought it up? National championship, there is blowouts. I forget who said that a little bit earlier, which is true. But I think the Irish can hang around here in this game. I'm thinking about taking the points with them.
Hey, real quick.
I'm on the under. Yeah.
I see I'm lagging. So you took Fresno?
Yeah, I took Fresno. Plus 22.
Shit. I gave up. Damn. Only reason I said that, I took New Mexico minus 20.5. Now you got me shook.
No, wait, Fresno's bad. I've been taking some bad basketball teams. Yeah, I thought there was a ton of value after just kind of that such a big game. They had that loss in San Jose. They come back home, and man, that was almost just, I thought, the best they looked all year long against Boise. They're at home. The pit, as you see in that game, it was just going crazy. But I think it's just kind of a sleepy spot, like get in, get out type shit.
I like it. Gabby Cab was really nothing on the college basketball floor today. Surprising.
Yeah, it's not the best card.
Yeah,
it's a little.
Cool. A lot of people like Ohio State today. Razor's Edge is the under.
I thought they'd have a lot of better games today, honestly. Usually they do, I feel like.
It's NBA day, though. NBA day, bro.
It is an NBA day.
Collins Clips is on Notre Dame with you, also on the under.
Real quick, Penn State, lay it.
College basketball.
You think so? What is it, 6.5 or 7.5?
Yeah,
I don't know their defense, but yeah, Rutgers is. They haven't even played well at home where they normally have this year. The struggles they've been going through. So I get it.
And they just played their best on the road when they was at Nebraska. That's who it was, Nebraska. Was it Nebraska or was it Maryland?
I got it here.
Maryland just played, I know that.
Let's get to it here.
Did you have any college basketball though, or no, C-Mac?
That's what he's giving out.
Yeah, I just hit it, Fresno. Yeah, and then under and Georgetown. I don't know if I'm going to I haven't put that in yet. So, but I've been looking at both those. Yeah, Rutgers. Yeah, Nebraska.
Okay.
Penn State at Michigan State. They covered that game.
Yeah, they did.
Penn State. Yeah, I remember Michigan State. How about them? Man, they could shoot the ball. They're already fucking red hot. And they can't shoot. They can shoot, that team. Wow.
I need to start. Yeah, now that the NFL is coming to an end, I'll start putting a little more time into college basketball. Excited about.
Oh, it's way more, but everything changes for me. It's like the NBA has like done this year in and year out. It's like college football and the NFL are done. There's just so much that takes so much of my time. You know what I mean? It gives me way more.
Start yet?
Yeah, there's a college game. Is that the early game?
Yeah, UNC Wilmington. I don't know what time it started. I got that -5.
Yeah, I see 2014, but I'm behind a couple, like a minute, I think.
Let's go. Charlotte's up 59-55 to start the third quarter. Let's have a nice third quarter here. Matty,
I love the Charlotte. I love that bet.
Oh, yeah.
I have a piece of it. That Charlotte. I got 5, but
Wham Bam doesn't look like we're gonna have a show today. Unfortunately, big shout out to our guy Ski though.
So, bro, yeah, condolences to the homie, man.
Yeah, keep your head up.
Yep.
Keep your head up, and we'll be back ready to attack the card as a crew when you're ready, my man. When you're ready to rock and roll. But yeah, positive vibes to our guy Ski, and everyone on the panel, man. A lot of love. Everyone in the chat, big shout out to everyone who showed up. It's MLK Day. We get basketball all day. We got, big shout out to Jimmy the Bag, who gave us 7 hockey looks, and you got action throughout the day on the ice. And our boy Razor Sharp Picks and everyone else talked a little bit of that college football championship tonight. But we'll have a live stream right here on Pub Sports Radio. So everybody be sure to check it out. Wham Bam. Go, if you would, give them your best bet of the day. And let them know what you got going on for the rest of the week. And we're going to slide up out of here.
Best bet was Rager's Edge, man. Y'all heard him, bro. Take the under. Under in the slow in the game, man. In the game tonight, take the under in the national championship game. That's the best bet. If you want it from the NBA, you heard Dutch say Knicks is where it's at. They reconstructed the game on MLK Day for a reason, man. Take the Knicks first half, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or
Atlanta usually is at home, huh?
Right. So that sounds like the narrative there, bro. So Knicks in the basketball, under in football.
Let's go to the motherfucking window. As always, big shout out to our guy Wham Bam, Cali's finest. Be sure to follow at TrotWam and catch him right back here next Monday. And always on the OG crew Monday through Wednesday and Friday. But no show today. No motherfucking show. So don't be sitting in a chat for 30 minutes expecting us to show up, because we're not going to. We will not arrive today. Believe that. We will not arrive. OG Stacks. It's good to have you back in the rotation, my man. You talk that shit, but I like it. You know what I mean? I like it, and I'm glad you could, watch something and see something, and allow your opinions to change. Because I said it about Herbert, and you said it about Lamar. Lamar's absolute stud, but sometimes there's levels to it, man. There's levels to it. But why don't you let people know what your best bet of the day is, and if you got anything going on that you want to let the people know about, talk about it.
No, I ain't got nothing going on, but if I give you my best bet of the day, it's going to be we're going to college. Georgetown Hoyas plus 8.5 against Villanova. Sprinkle. Money line.
Hoyas, huh? G10. Hey.
Yeah.
I remember the days, man. Like, you old school too, so that Georgetown fit back in the day, man. They had some of the dopest apparel. I mean, they still do Ram no too, but that Georgetown shit was so tight back in the day. If it wasn't North Carolina, that Georgetown shit had a different look to it. I had the old school Alonzo Mourning jersey, like the warm-up suit, the warm-up zip-ups and shit.
Don't forget about AI, though.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, AI the number 3. Yeah, but AI was nice. He came a little after, but when I was younger, but yeah, AI was nice. I had all the AI question shit, all the AI shoes growing up. I liked that shit a lot. I liked his
still got a pair right now.
Yeah, he still got. Yeah, I like when we had all them low tops.
I had a couple. Yeah,
he had
the low tops,
the blue ones, like the white with the Carolina blue, the black. Those motherfuckers was fresh. But even the high top Qs, the old school ones, like they're big as fucking heavy as fuck now. But those were pretty dope too. C-Mac, talk about it. Hey, that reminds me. I got in an argument with someone on X that someone said Dwayne Wade is better than Allen Iverson. I said, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I said, you got to be under 25. But so and he came back at me like 3 times. He had me. I was like, this motherfucker really does believe Dwayne Wade. But then his last thing said he's from Miami, so I gave him a pass.
That sounds crazy,
right? I mean, come on, man. I said Dwayne Wade was clutch as fuck, and props to him for doing what he did against Dallas that year. But he was clearly number 2 when LBJ came to town. You know what I mean? Clearly.
Yeah, you got to give him the first title though. Is over that after that when LeBron came and Bosh.
Yeah, what he did with Shaq and them boys was amazing.
I was about to say, but he had Shaq though.
Yeah, Shaq was on his lap, but yeah, he was still. That was about. He was still decent.
He wasn't a diesel, right? C-Mac?
No, he was not the diesel.
I definitely wasn't diesel. He was Shaquille O'Neal by that time.
He carried him. That's why Shaq always he never be busting Dwayne Wade. He's like, hey, Flash, hey, he used to be kind of salty to even Kobe. He would be like that. He ain't never said that to Flash because Flash carried his ass. They had no business beating Dallas that year. Dallas had a team. I still was like, wow. And then Dallas turned around and did it to Miami when Miami had no business losing to Dallas, right? Jason Terry and them boys, Josh Howard.
I don't know. Flash got gabbed though.
What's that?
Flash got gabbed.
Oh yeah, but he also got a he/she daughter.
Yeah, I can't explain on that.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's weird.
Yeah,
but
give me.
You can't explain that.
You have that loud ass bitch. You gonna give me something like that?
Shit.
No, actually, shout out to Gabby. That's not really her kid.
Wow, Nate just texted me and said Dutch's been frozen for 8 minutes. I didn't notice. Nobody else said anything.
I'm frozen.
I don't really notice.
Nobody else.
Are we good?
Cab loves to do this shit. Cab loves to do this shit.
What do you mean?
Let's get out of here.
Dutch to freeze?
Like, bro, he been fucking frozen, bro.
I swear on God, I did not know until I looked at my phone and Nate.
How we about to end the show?
Best bet on the board, T-Mac. Best bet on the board. Bless the people, my man, on MLK Day.
It's the under. I hate to fucking say it. The college football game. It's the under. But here, I'm gonna say I like that under Georgetown, but I already bet it. I took it 22. Fresno. Give me that. There's one more. Fresno. Right. Ugly Fresno. Hangs around in the basketball game.
I'm gonna bully him. Let's go. Daby Cab, best bet on the board. Is it to wake up and get money? Is it to Clay, or are we going somewhere tonight?
Well, it can't be something that's already started now. That wouldn't be.
It can't be. That just means you don't have one. So I'm asking.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've been on the under since Tuesday.
It's true.
I'm there with that under. I've been there. So it's the only other bet I got right now is the under in the college football game.
Yeah. I love it.
All right. Well, I'm on the Knicks, man. I'm on the Knicks. All my numbers are moving. Everything's moving, which is a good sign so far. We had a close game in Charlotte there. But you can still lay the 7. I endorsed that first half too with my guy with Wham Bam. But yeah, man, Knicks run Atlanta out the gym tonight. It's on there. And I like Detroit a lot. But we're gonna cast the Charlotte. And we're going to put 2 units on the Knicks today to get us paid. Man. So shout out to everyone on the panel, everyone in the chat. Able A, Nasty Nate, my guy, good to see you. The Juice, Kelly McKinnis, Chill Will, Lil Domo, all the real ones, man, holding us down. Everyone on the panel, Razor Sharp Picks, Jimmy the motherfucking Bag, and of course, our guys that stuck around in the rotation, Wham motherfucking Bam, OG Stacks, Miggity motherfucking Mac, and our boy, Daby Cab. Talk to the people so we can slide.
You know the deal, man. Happy MLK Day. Couldn't be a better way to spend a Monday than here with you guys, man, on Medicate Monday, here on screen, and you guys in this chat, man. It's a blast. I'm 3 joints deep. Now I'm ready for Clay to shoot the motherfucking ball. He's only took 1 3 this whole game. Like, motherfuckers. Bro, it's going to be the first game all year where he doesn't shoot 3 threes. So
he must have put 3 in the air before the game.
Bro.
He's like fucking what? He rolled the fuck up only 1-3. Good lord, usually does that in the first fucking minute.
Bro, it's the first time all year he's gonna not shoot 3 threes in a game. Fucking 1 for 1 in the middle of the third
Doesn't
quarter.
even have the attempts. I'm not laughing at it. I'm not.
You see that, right, Justin? Yeah.
my
And Wham, you came at me today, but you said you didn't feel good at the top of the show, bro. So I hope you feel better. And I'll just take it, you're siding with Dutch against me that you don't feel good.
You went at me today, man. Fuck you, Cam. Shut up, bro. Fucking.
Oh, okay.
We're off this bitch.
Much love, everybody in the chat. Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah, y'all stay high, man. You know the motherfucking vibes, goddamn it.
Stay high.